aka ọ bụkwa mgbe ọ dị ha ka mmejọrọ ya ka ha na-asị kpọgbuo m ndị ufu obi mgbe ihe dakwasịrị m ka ha ghọrọ ndị nta akụkọ ụgha ma mgbe okwe m gbara anya mmiri eju ha anya ndị ufu obi mgbe m na-agba ọtọ n'ihi ụkọ mụ na nne m ha biri n'ime ọhịa n'ihi enweghị ụlọ n'ime obodo ha ahụghị m ọ bụ ugbu a chi m mere m eze ka ha bịara ịkọrọ m otu m siri na-ebi ndụ mpako na ndụ mfuli elu ndị ufu obi mgbe ahịa ghọrọ m ha ghọọ ndị enyi m na-akasị m obi ma mgbe uru ahịa ruru m aka ụzọ mụ na ha aghọọ ụzọ chiri echi n'ihi ufu obi ha ha mara onye mbụ mụfu obi ekweghị agha ọtandụ m ha nụ na asịrị na m kwara iko ha ekwe ọ kwara iko ha nụ na asị na mbụ.
Everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Please, I beg you in the name of God, please host a watch party, share the program, or copy the link to your friends on Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger. Mention your friends at the comment section, please. I beg all of us, while we wait for our people to join, I'm going to continue with a song titled Ndi Ufu Obi by Reverend Okwe. Nnayukwu Okwe. Ndi Ufu Obi. While we wait for our people to join the all-important broadcast today. Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening.
Hanu na asị na mgburu mmadụ ha ekwe o gburu egbu ma ha nụ na mbụ nwa Chineke amụgharịrị ọzọ anya ha ghọọ icheku ọkụ ebe ha na-ezi arụmarụ banyere ndụ m n'ihi ufu obi ha ọ naghị ewutebiga m oke n'ihi ndụ Kraịst anyị na-akasị m obi mgbe nne ya ka dị ime ya ka onye iro chọrọ ka agba nne ya alụkwaghị m mgbe a mụrụ ya n'ụwa ka ndị ufu obi siri maka ya busie ụmụaka na ọdịghị ihe ha mere ha ebe ha chere na ha egbuola Kraịst ndị ufu obi
Everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I am Okulo Randibo, and as always, I'm broadcasting from Enugu. Thank you for joining me today. And we have an issue. When I come on air, more than 50,000 of us are not getting notification that we are on air. So the only thing we can do is to try as much as possible to share in every Igbo platform we belong to. So we'll have the maximum number of people we need today. And the topic I can assure you today is going to be interesting because sit at home has been suspended. Sit at home truly has been suspended, but people prefer to sit at home. People say they are no longer going to be listening to the orders of lying leadership of Nigeria. And when you are a president, you are a governor, you are a senator, you are a minister, and the people you govern, people you lead, are no longer obeying your instructions or your suggestions, or rather your idea, then something is critically wrong. Igbo people, Igbo leaders are giving order, Igbo politicians are giving order, even the Directorate of State. But Igbo people say that they are tired of the lies, the deceit of so many years. This is a Monday morning and everywhere is dry. A market where you have millions of people every day. You go there, you see 50 people, 100 people. And the media and their propaganda, they try to tell you that people went to school, people went to work, people went to market. And when you truly investigate, when you truly look at the images and videos they put in there, it is totally empty compared to a normal day. And I don't know where we'll go from here. I still have concern. Our people are still fighting on social media. I tell you the truth. And I don't want anybody to come here this morning and defend lies. People are still attacking Simon Ekpa. I was watching broadcast this morning, And some of these broadcasts I watched this morning what happened yesterday. He said 1D. 1D in a video means 1 day ago or last 24 hours or so. People are still fighting on social media. Our people are still lacking leadership. I don't know if you're getting the point. We are in anarchy. We are in lawlessness. Since the absence of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, there is no one chain of command. There is no one order. People are fighting. Simon Ekpa want to hijack. Only I want to hijack. I said it before. I said I don't want to talk about this thing again, but it's too much. I don't know when our people are going to be reasonable. Why not DOS, Simon Ekpa, all the interested parties or the stakeholders? Why not come together and have a resolution? So only listen to Simon Ekpa. Only listen to DOS. We believe in Simon Ekpa. That DOS is the only authority. A house divided by itself or amongst itself or by the people in the house can never stand. It will certainly crumble. I try me too much concerning this thing today, but I thought by now our people would have had a resolution, a consensus, but their stupidity is rising. And I watched broadcast yesterday. Come we get DOS, Simon Ekpa, DOS, and all of you are integral part of the family. And you come on social media to fight yourself. You are trying to tell people to leave DOS and go to Simon Ekpa. And you are trying to tell people to leave Simon Ekpa and go to DOS. Who are we following? All this nonsense are making our quest, our prayer. They are making it very, very difficult. They are making Igbo people, the collective effort of Igbo people, look more like a mockery. I don't know where we go from here. The only thing I can assure you is that they have suspended their Monday sit at home. Igbo politicians came and told everybody to go to his work or business on Monday. Obiano threatening marketers in Anambra, and of course, corporate businesses to go to work on Mondays. I can assure you, people are sitting at home. Even on Monday, even in Ebonyi State, people volunteer to stay home every Monday. I don't know where we'll go from here. I don't know, but there is a caller on the phone. Let's see what the caller on the phone is going to make of the conversation. Let's go to the phone and see. Caller on the phone, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Okulara, my brother.
Good morning, thank you very much.
Yes, I'm calling from Dubai.
Thank you very much.
Because I'm listening to your broadcast now. Actually, I'm meeting you on Noku because you will permit me to come to us line. I will be missing it. Emma, we're here the mad Nadia. Firstly, before our leader, Aganga no. America, I'm also the Konya Ganeso. He mentions Simon Ekpa as a faithful servant. And secondly, since our leader doesn't here, this man Simon Ekpa nobody has ever done it. You know, by their fruit, they said by their fruit you shall know them. At least, you know who got him after Atronis Afoya, or say take a post in that bagua. Can you have name? What is the way forward? While our DOS, Oklahoma may put on now talk I suspend there the sit at home order that was being given before. What is the way forward? They did not bring out. What is their reason? Now my case say me I do and then the kind of in the zoo are fight and they don't understand them when I'm a case say me and when a case say me. Yatago. So you know Blabasra Simon Ekpa or Daniel Manobi. He is doing the rightful thing.
Brother, the problem the problem isi na ife Simon na-eme dị gị mma ndị nke ọzọ si na ife ọ na-eme adịghị mma na ihe DOS na-eme dị ha mma so are divided. That is the truth. Are divided abụrụ ofu na and achọrọ m onye ga-akpa ebe a sị m there is no problem. There is problem. There is a big problem and is onwere emebi no onwere ebe a na-eje the division enwe kịta is a problem onwere ebe a na-eje ọnụ ka a na-akọ Gị nwa nọ na side Simon Ekpa obere oge na ndị DOS ga-akpọ. They will tell you.
Okwuluora, ị ga-aghọtawo ndị DOS ka ihe a na-eme like onye our Simon Ekpa na our brother now, he has been backfiring these people from since that day now you could not name to date. These people, what have they been doing? Ka ihe a na-eme. Then the little while they may show our aggressiveness. Hannah said suspend it. Okay, for example, now, had it been that we suspended this thing, that time they said it. I know you see the little result that is trying to bring now. Oh, now maybe I suspended that sit at home that time. This thing now, our senator and our caucus members meeting now that was held because of this issue. Would they have been taking place?
He's a sure brother. Thank you very much. I do. Thank you very much. Brother from United Arab Emirates. I'm not here today to talk about DOS and Simon Ekpa because the issue is becoming more embarrassing. Actually, Monday by or my fe. Actually, by now, they unification. The other time on my broadcast, I was begging. As a munda our father, our son, our everything Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on a detention for couple of months now. The only way we can make a meaningful approach or meaningful act towards his release is to come together and make a broadcast in the Madimeronia and make an attack. Ndana about Simon Ekpa, Ndana about DOS Amarife, Simon Amarife at this time. So it is not my topic for today. My topic is that after suspension or suspending of Monday sit at home, people are still staying at home. Everywhere they dry today. It means that there is no direction. Now, if you have direction ever, obu no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu no now. Otinye sit at home order, mecha kwuosi, everybody go to work. Onye obuna ga-eje ọlụ n'ụtụtụ a, ma obu no Mazi Nnamdi Kanu kwuru ya. But authorities anyway today, nobody listens to them. Nobody believes them. People are seeing them as gossipers. Agwa m ndị Igbo, eni diri inwe onye ga-anọchi anya Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, onye ga-enye authority ahụ onwe, ga-anọ na position ahụ for the meantime. Onye bụ okwu onye ọbụla gee ya ntị. The fact na ga suspend Monday sit at home and people are still staying at home, it means that people no longer believe the system. People no longer believe the process. People are seeing the whole thing as joke. Asina atuola omalu atuola ofeko fenyi sinofi. Obu ni choi what if this morning in water. I want our people to be reasonable. I want us to be critical thinkers. I want us to be thinking outside the box. Obu no onye ndu. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu nyere order kita ife adio no pute chinyare the order. Everybody is going to obey. But onaria and the onwere onye na there. Simon Ekpa should be there, but I na agbu ya mgba. As in other order from under. I don't know the story and I don't care to know. I am only saying that unu na-eme ayi fere. Ekucha m ife anakpuo. Ngekwe program ndị mmadụ day before yesterday. Gee yesterday ofife aka a na-akọ. Simon Ekpa mere nke a, otu wistiri nke a, o mere nke a, ọ bụrụ ya fa agwa ekwu okokwu. And all that. He makes all of us stupid. I don't know where we go from here. A na-enwe one chain of command. A na-enwe leadership, only one. Leadership afukwu okwu onye ọbụla mee ya obey. Who is that leader? Nsi na ka atụọ vote na this platform na. If na adị mmadụ 100 to when we can mmadụ 60 na support to Simon Ekpa, mmadụ 40 na support to DOS. The house will be divided and I want you to ask yourself questions. Don't come here and tell me, no, there is problem. Anima, go to social media and watch people's broadcast. They phone attack ya nenye. Onwe ndị bago Simon Ekpa afa na akpari ya. Onwere ụda afa akpọbe Simon Ekpa. Ndị nke na-akpari DOS. Onwere ụda afa akpọbere fa. When the Nigerian government, the people we are asking questions to look at all these things, they will go and sleep. Hasinanda are jokers. Rightfully so, they are jokers. Caller from USA, good morning. Hello? Good morning, one. No, the call is not clear at all. The call is not clear. We need clarity. You might have to call us back, brother. Hello, caller, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Biko achọrọ m ka mụ amụchidara esi m agba na-akpọ. Because one them actually meet it on this okwu now.
Go ahead.
For my own understanding, and for every general understanding, it's just that now. All Iowa we na-eji aka anyị eme ka this thing or the separated between Simon Ekpa and the DOS. Simon Ekpa is a IPOB member, and the DOS is the body of IPOB. Everything. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu say, any day you chọrọ you people should go to DOS. That is the order.
Brother,
can
you listen to me? But I'm telling you that name with factions are divided. No matter how you try to portray it, and war. The two parties are fighting. Now Simon Ekpa yesterday trying hijack leader. Actually, whatever in age, I dem 100 eba kita 40 on the side that 60 on the side that is the truth. And about my topic this morning, I don't want to talk about it. Our topic this morning, but I suspend you go sit at home on Monday. But people can no. People see you want a wafer. I try make a conda because on a woman way.
Oh him na chiku na because I'm saying now. Sit at home now is for us now. We said we want to sit at home every Monday. This is the in the IPOB because they were then asking how IPOB but how and how will Biafra but how IPOB. Everybody is in the definition of Biafra or indigenous. We are indigenous for Igbo. Here this each day you are IPOB by oath. But I would IPOB by oath. But I am an IPOB member. Between now and the indigenous of Biafra, which is we are not controlling this sit at home now, which is the Biafrans. This is now probably na akande IPOB. Here I was in akande Biafrans. We are not controlling the sit at home. So I'm standing. Anybody now now Monday sit at home should be na cancel go. Oya bari or marifoni.
Brother, but there was order of suspension, but people Emeria Achoro. The truth order. He was suspended. But people are no longer listening to them. That is the thing. Order. That is reality. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And when next Maazị Nnamdi Kanu will broadcast, in a comment section, come on, need to caution our people. Our people need it reasonable. Oburogo your brother or your sister could refer the contrary or new opinion about Sabotua. If you know this is disgusting, I will civilized people. Oburo one negi mo one nagi. Who if any different more your opinion in Russia sabotua. Keifu no manibo sabotua. Unu na emi fe na agba mmadu anya mmiri ndị Igbo. Oburo na ka esi eme. Oburo asị ka aruo unu enu nwanne gị sị ka aruo unu ala ma ka aruo duplex or semi detached. Ikpobia sabotua. Stop doing that unu niile. Unu ndị onye ọbụla na-eme ya ka nna agwa ọjọka. Ọ na-eme nna afọ ife everywhere na-ewe m iwe. Nwanne gị kwuru ana ife abụrụ ife ị chọrọ ikpobia sabotua. What is sabotua? I don't know where we'll go from here. Sometimes in Abomanya Miri. Sabotua. What is sabotua? Makasi karuwa unenu, one negi simba unenu etoka, karuwa duplex, karuwa una neba, kemenka, obro sabotua. Ojoron jo, mmana agu nezioku. Mmana agu ojoburo onwuya. Baka na onye ade ekwu ife na ekwu ka ojibro sabotua. I want to be one of those. Shame on you. I am working today. Big shame on you. Yeah, sabotua. I hate him that word. I hate him here. It's too bad. Ojoburu udene. It is ugly. It is uglier than udene. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Now uchemefo. Look at uchemefo. Beloved uchemefo. Uchemefo. Afufuni ni uchemefo ta. Amami feselu ya no onyondo. You don't know the story. You don't know what happened. I know uchemefo. We go some of you now amanyenu. Na jubilate ni uchemefo. Emari feselu ya no onyisi. I can't talk about it. Okalemo. Imarife transpire there. For the fact in Uchemefo Asav will go for so many years. Uchemefo Abuga Abata for so many years. Uchemefo deserve respect. You could see celebrate on Uchemefo. Maputa, Uchemefo Sabotua, Uchemefo Merenka. Private business are in him. How many times he betray on one negi? And what to complain so much now? People changing contact in a platform. One negi were business negi. Ega hobia irie the money. Man after eating the money, enyege go kimere one negi visa na platform irie ya. One negi nyege go na back e tuari ya afia from obodi ni irie the money. The same you ga beba sabotua. If you're one of those who are not reasonable here, now I want to sabotu every day. I can assure you, if you're morning, afternoon, and night. I want a Biafra where every opinion matter. I want a Biafra of critical and analytical thinkers. I want a democratic Biafra where people are going to have opportunity to air their opinion and not being abused. Actually, maybe I got CKMA1, only a CKMA2. Come on, I got only CKMA2. A cool down, Kuzielia, where why you kwesi me one. If I want one negi kureba, sabotua, give one up on sabotua, can do good. Is you quoting? I don't know where we'll go from here. Let's go to Japan and say, caller from Japan, good morning.
Yeah, Okurola, one of Biafra.
Brother, good morning.
Ezokuvundo one Alibo.
Thank you.
Yeah. Jishike Chineke Gosegi Nihineme.
Thank you very much.
Based on Ihaneku, Ndibo Trilusi, or Mkebiribatu be mano ebiwa kwaza. In the sense that through Diki Shineku, emo divided house, just understanding.
Yes.
You know, Emma say na Udasrika or Kukwaluziloko, Asreko Chicha Boarewan is. 2, due to the benefit of people to rebuild the Kaaba inside this movement, inside IPOB. Menehaji filo onyabla kuroku dikishiku aseka anu lelu onye seka anu lala akpo ya sabotua, which is a very bad ojoka. In fact, oja kodudele njo shibon kapinisi. Sir, if we politicians and the struggle, we that is in the struggle, if we are saying in the same page, what shows that we are in the struggle? Politicians say stop, sit at home. Some people say they are the leadership. Stop, sit at home. Now, why do we stop the sit at home? Is it because they have released our leaders?
No.
Or the politicians who never say the truth from onset? Is it the people we are going to believe? Now, it is something that, you know, what we do is a spiritual thing. The people on their own, in their own wisdom, says, sit at home must continue until we cite our leader.
Not even until we cite our leader. Not even until we cite, until we see improvement. Ndị na-achị ana Igbo si na fa ga-eme something. Anyị na-anya kịta ọbụ na-ebidogo negotiation. Negotiation ga-ebido n'ịkpọpụtagoro Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na DSS, kpọga ya na prison ebe people ga na-afụ ya. Onyezie direct order. We can know. We need them to start doing something. Ọ bụrụ anyị ga-eme. Onye ọbụla na-suspend the sit at home amari phone eme.
God bless you. Now, in the area of Simon Ekpa is said, the people said, see, Biafra is not a dictatorship rulership. Biafra should show from the scratch like this. We should show that democracy that started in Igbo land. Now, the people said, we cannot obey your calling of the sit-at-home order because there is no evidence for us to listen to you. Simon Ekpa said, I've looked at what the people said. I go with the people. Sit at home, we should continue. That is the thing. Now, let me tell you the truth. The people are building Kaaba in IPOB. That's just the problem we have in Igbo land. People decide to be, you know, when they said, when the cat is not around, a rat becomes a king.
Yes.
But still, Igbo Sina, okay,
yes.
People have shown the people that the leadership that claim to be leadership. Why will you call us sit at home without an evidence? Are you listening to the politician that never said the truth from once? Let me tell you, in the land of Ogulara, sorry for taking your time. I used to watch your program when you do show the roads, the bad roads. Me that is talking to you. When T.A. Oji was a governor of Abia State, I brought an investor from United States of America that wanted to inject $5 billion in Abia State. Wow. There I know that the land between Obakala to Ishalangwa is a place situated for international airport since 1960s. I was one-on-one with a T.O.G. in his office around 11 p.m. Do you know that this guy was interested of the people giving him the money? The people said, no, we'll build and manage it, hand over to the government. Trying to tell you that the politician never wants anything good for the people. Now, is it the people that you are going to listen to?
No.
They say, by their fruits you shall know them.
Yes.
Some of them have been in the Senate for 20 years, no improvement, and they talk to you, you listen to them. I call the person, if you listen to a politician in Igbo land, I see you as the most foolish human being. And let me tell you again, they want to use our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, the Hamadika of Biafra, to as a political negotiator, to negotiate in their Igbo presidency, which is rubbish.
I said it before. I said it before. I said it.
That is truth.
Thank you very much.
If you say you are in DOS,
thank you very much.
If you say you are in DOS, and you did not follow the people, my brother, your leadership is of no use.
Thank you very much. Brother, send me a message. Let me save your number after the program. Just send me an inbox message there on WhatsApp, and I'm going to save your number. Thank you very much. There will be something I said before, and don't want to get chete. Up to 6 months. I don't want Igbo president. Why? Onye chisira Anambra State, Anambra bu gota. Onye jere Abuja 20 years, onwere ife wete line. Onye chiri Enugu State 8 years, onwere ife ochita. Onye chiri Abia State for 8 years, je Senate, onwere ebe uzo dị n'Abia State. Onye afọ ka nga atụrụ vote ka ọ bụrụ Igbo president. I prefer Awusa man or Yoruba man there, na ata afụfụ do manya na obodo nwanne m. I cannot stand Igbo man being in Abuja and we are suffering. I told you that if Igbo man is going to be president in Nigeria, it has to come through Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is holding Nigerian politicians, Nigerian leadership, foundation of Nigeria, they can give an Igbo man president if proper negotiation is done. That is the only way Nigeria can give Igbo man president. And Nigeria, Igbo politicians, they know. And I'm sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not going to ever succumb to that. Ojo Zokalu, Tioji, Peter Obi, all of them, Ifeanyi Uba, Ike Ekwere Mmadụ, Chimaro Ekennamani, name them. They know that Nnamdi Kanu is the only way to Igbo presidency. And I'm sure Mazi Nnamdi Kanu will never, ever concur. They know. These people are trying to use the power, the strength, the capacity of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu to do some political negotiation. Somebody is saying that we are sitting at home, we are making progress, and DOS is suspending sit at home. I tell you, Obuno Mazi Nnamdi Kanu suspend his sit at home, Agegeyante. DOS is suspending sit at home. Mazi Simon Eba is against the suspension. He said it's autopilot. And we're two sources of power. And these two sources of power were millions of followers. All the call game with IPOB when Masob. Onye the struggle Nsobu. IPOB is worsening today because Masob is no longer functional. Onwe game with Masob, and we billion human light, and we billion human right, and we BVN, and we BVI. Or what of factions now? But IPOB is worsening today because Ndozoni na die go off. Any other Biafra agitation group now, bro, IPOB is non-existent. That is why IPOB is strong today. And we go factions, and some of us are there water the consequences of faction, the consequences of two chain of command, the consequences of two orders coming from two parties that never ever agree. Honor the difficult. I don't know if I'm making sense this morning. Let's go to Indonesia. Caller from Indonesia. Good morning. One day, good morning.
Ịma ihe mere nnụ bụ onye ọla nchọrọ ịgwa gị eziokwu bụ onye Igbo na ihe a na-eme ga-agwa gị na ndị a biuduru kabal and kabal anyị nwere ebiuduru onye isi n'onwe ya na-ahụ ha kama na ọnwụ ka ọ ga-adị ịpụta ga echụọ mmadụ tata oru echi ga echụọ mmadụ nwanne echi ga echụọ mmadụ ndị mmadụ ga na-asị onye anwụkwọ onye na-arụ nwa ọrụ mana onye nọ outside ama mma sọsọ onye maghị nọ n'ime this organization ma na ndị a biuduru kabal ndị a biuduru IPOB enwere kabal na IPOB this kabal ebiuduru na-abụ ya mere iji nọ na asị gị no sit at home emere eso 60% adị 100 mmadụ 10 bụ ndị mmadụ 10 a na-ekwu that na onwe ihe ga-adị ka sit at home abụghị ndị chọrọ ka Nnamdi Kanu pụta. Na-ege m ntị. Mmadụ 10 ahụ achọ ka ọ pụta. Mmadụ 90 a bụ ndị ọ na-ewuta, bụ ndị chọrọ ka ọ pụta nke taa na nke echi, bụ ndị mmadụ na the only thing ga-akpọfụta this man bụ sit at home. Ọhịa m na-achọ gwa gị. Ndị niile ọbụla na ịhụrụ na-apụta na-eme Simon attack bụ ndị na-achọ progress Nnamdi Kanu because
but brother, let me
Simon
tell
the only
you,
person.
our time if you now, you're on the side of Simon.
Yeah,
You know, on the side the DOS Buribu. Division anywhere. How do we
I know.
solve it? If in China, but how do
Let
we
me tell
solve
you.
it? Because let me tell you the truth, brother. If I na kondi
yeah.
anandea, akokati 100 years Biafra amambia. If I for
Thank you.
anako, because brother, in as much
Check and
as
call again.
the Simon the powerful, this side the DOS the powerful, but where had the powerful? How much media? How they Messi broadcast and that's my watch here. They are very, very
Ka
powerful.
nkọrọ ihe dị na dị ebe a m nọ eso m na ihe a na-eme. Aga m abịa for one day nwe ike support Simon si na ihe ọ na-eme dị mma, mana ihe ji support Simon bụ that no gọọmenti na-ege ya ntị for today. Anyị chọrọ onye ọzọ ga-esi from that our own side bụ anyị bụ ndị ahụ sị na ọ bụ anyị nwanwe ihe a n'isi ga-eme ihe a Simon na-eme. Ọhịa m na-achọ ịgwa gị onye ahụ ka ọ pụta ka o mee ihe a Simon na-eme ka o nwere ịma ihe Simon ịma ha ọ na-eme. Okay, gbanyụọ your phone now, go to Radio Biafra now. Ọ maka Simon Ekpa discuss this morning. M chọrọ ka ime ya now, just a minute. Use your phone ọzọ log on Radio Biafra now. As I'm talking to you now, because I can na-eke ha ọ Simon Ekpa ka discuss there. Ọnya nke a ga-emewe okwu a na-eme. Ka hapụ okwu mana ihe mmadụ na-ama karịrị ya.
Yes.
From this week, next week, okwu ga-agba n'anwụ. Onye ọbụla ga-eme na this struggle a ga-ama, mana ihe m na-achọ ịgwa gị bụ na inwe ka baal na-enete na na-eme enweghị isi. Ihe a na-azọ bụ onye ga-aka nwanne ya, onye ka anyị ga-akpọ isi, onye ga-apụta na.
Maazị Simon Ekpa ka bịara ọfụ na onye bịara ọfụrụ ekwesịrị ka enye ụdị pagbo enyere ya, that they have been there since 2012.
Ngwa ka nkọziere gị eziokwu, ọ ya mere ọ bịa greediness ya na-egbu ndị be anyị because onye ọbụla chọrọ ịnọ na siti nke ọ nọ nwụọ. Onye mere njisi gị na anyị n'idi ịgakwu ogologo okwu ihe a because at the end of the day ndị niile hụrụ na kọmentị ihe a niile a na-ede ihe a ga-eji ha fishi aka n'okwu a because o nwerere ihe Simon n'onwe ya nke onye isi n'onwe ya ji before here. Forget about it.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Onye na-awọtara ife na-ekwu, you go to the comment section ka ifu na-enwe APC and PDP sort of there. Enwe two parties, the party of DOS and the party of Simon Ekpa. Agwa m unu, anywhere in the world a na-achọ freedom, a na-enwe one chain of command. Ife Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ji bụrụ ife ọbụta bụ na ọya nwa bụ the only authority, the unmistakable, the undisputed leader. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is the only source of command or power authority. But today, enwe factions. That is why ife a na-eme ji bụrụ joke before the eyes of the world. Today, let's go to USA. Caller from USA, my good brother. Good morning.
Good morning, Clora. Good morning.
Good morning, brother.
Clora, God bless you.
Thank you.
Clora, you are not a member of IPOB, but I can tell you that you are very, very smart and articulated. You understand Maazị Kanu brokers more than all these so-called IPOB. Maazị Clora, when you bring a small boy, 9 years old from the village, the Mut village, and bring him to the city for trade, to learn a trade, I believe for 5 years, after 5 years, there's nothing in that market you ask that small boy that he won't tell you.
Yes.
Did I need FBI to tell me that the US have compromised? Did I need somebody to tell me that? Okay. Our leader surfaced, the kidnap our leader in Nigeria. The first thing our leader told the barrister is to tell someone else to broadcast Radio Biafra. Because what? Our leader knows that something is not right in his adoption in Kenya. In America, we have what they call IRS, Internal Revenue Service. They are very powerful. They are government on their own. Our leader brings Dr. Nelly as the asset recovery leader of Biafra. And this woman will be saying that money is missing. We are dishing money out for ESN, but ESN are not getting the money. Rather, they are being rather that somebody is being sabotaged ESN and they are killing our boss every day. That the head of finance and some DOS members, they know about it. The DOS leader didn't suspend those people or investigate that matter. Rather than dismiss the woman access recovery team leader for asking questions and time is command and control. But the same command and control, our leader said that he will not go to declare Biafra until Biafra themselves forced to do something that will make you declare Biafra. And this is what Biafra have decided now to sit at home. Our leader is in the captivity. He didn't know whether there was, the DOS come out and said, no, sit at home again. And when the pressure is high, the team of the barrister, Ejimako, come out and said, he's not aware when our leader said, council sit at home.
Mm.
Does it mean all this number of years you are listening to our leader, does it mean we don't even can't use our own common sense? Children in abroad, yeah, they know their left and right. It's some issue like this. Okay, now, our leader said that they should open new account after this. Some members of the IPOBDOS suspend petition our account in America and the account was closed.
Right.
And our leader said they open a new account, Umeri account, and every fund should go there so that the ESN will be continually being equipped. That ESN is the only thing we have, which it took Maski Chikedoze for more than 1 month to announce it in August 29. To use the every month should go to Umeri account in America. Okay? Until today, no money is going to there. They're going to liaison account. In America, yeah, Oliver Obi is the head of Eastern region. And in Eastern region is the highest funding of this movement. This man is asking where the money is sending to the head of finance. And then the finance could not give him account of that. What they do, they suspend Oliver Obi. That our leader divide America into 4 regions. That every region, they are autonomous on their own. And America is being divided. Okay, tell me now. Why Nigerian government are saying, council sit at home. And the head of DOS is saying, council sit at home. Which means, if our enemy and some DOS have the same agenda, what is the action they're taking to free our leader?
Brother Emi, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Should we continue to be divided? Because then when millions of people now support to DOS, and when millions of people now support to Simon Ekpa, what are we going to do? We are looking like a joke.
My brother, those millions of people supporting, do you know that some DOS members are the one corrupting all these people talking to us on Facebook? Do you know some DOS member? Man, I support sit at home. It's individual. You can't tell me, okay, yesterday, a hierarchy, former deputy CBN, governor in Nigeria, over there, was killed. Okay? Don't you know, if they kill that kind of man in Nigeria, don't you know what they're going to do to our leader if we cut this sit at home? How about I sit at home now? What else can you make sure that Nigeria economy crumble? Our leader say, whatever you can do to bring Nigeria to our knees, do it. You don't have to be an IPOB member. Our leader says so. Our leader have said everything. Okay, our leader bring on Friday for question and answer. But when you ask them question, they'll shut you off. I know how much this year I've contributed over $18,000 this year on IPOB. Tell me those years how much I contributed. Last week, I contributed 5,000 in fundraising. And those women, American women, Dr. Nelly, those are the people working hard. Madam Oyibo, working hard, they're calling about to. Come on, man. Unless you have Alamajiri, you won't know the handwriting that US has compromised. And mass America for the police.
Thank you very much, my good brother. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. He said that last week he did a $5,000 donation to the cause of Biafra. And the most annoying thing is that there is no accountability. That after paying all this money, you don't see what they do with the money. And they could sabotage. And then when people now divert the fund there, I don't know. As when people now divert the fund, they get some people now say, Darlington Chukwu became Nte. So he was mentioning names of people. Some people and according to him, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was aware. As Nanda on America, what they do, they will take Azuri the money and all that. I don't know the full story, and I cannot call anybody's name because and what I'm the food eater. Even though I might not be in position to talk more of that. What I want to emphasize today is that we're division, and you need to agree. About each and one division, go to the comment section. You go see through comment section. If you know a massive division, and the repercussion is that with the way things are, there would never be any progress. Rubbish. With this amount of division anyway, there would never, ever, it's impossible to be successful. Let's go to the phone and say, caller on the phone, good morning.
Okurola, good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning, my brother.
Please move away from your listening device.
Move away. I've already done that.
All right.
I want to contribute now this topic in this morning. First of all, I just want to say something. I say I sit at home. At first, it was difficult for people to comply, but they sit at home. And the letter that our head of this thing, IPOB, say, don't sit at home. But I want to tell you something. These movements are Banyogo spiritual. People are seeing it physically. That is why Oji not they hard to comprehend what is going on. See, a lot of things are going wrong in order to make sure I get destabilized IPOB. But I have to tell them that they should have it at the back of their mind. I am a registered IPOB. And every other people. And admin support and stand by DOS, because our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, say, if you did not see me listen to DOS, and I still support if what Simon Ekpa is doing with the right way, I will know a good agenda. I support him because he's doing a good job. But I want our DOS to have it in mind that you can only send somebody kaga zerego ezozi, but all of us will live by free will. We live by choice. That is why na Chineke kechara anyị. Ụfọdụ choose ikpere arụsị, ụfọdụ choose ife Chineke. Ụfọdụ adịkwanụ bold say na ha ga-efe ekwensu, say na ha wụ Church of Satan. And the woman nke Chineke gbatụrụ n'eluigwe bịa gbuo. Ọ ka nyere ha time. If they will repent, they will repent. But just that no one appointed time, he is coming for his judgment. So our DOS should have it in mind that now people are sitting at home out of choice.
Yes.
See, there's something our leader said that there will be a time in this struggle when people will make their choice by themselves. You know, he was doing all these things. I said, now they make noise, now they make noise. Now, what is happening today? If somebody, our leader, now people guys can decide they no law. You know, they believe not because now Simon Ekpa and assistant at home people no. It's a lie. It's a lie. This thing now, when people have decided that they want to leave this country, contraption called Nigeria, and they want Nigeria to release Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. So they now believe that the option is to sit at home. It's not because I don't want them to keep misunderstanding Simon Ekpa. Let him do his own. Whether IPO, as long as we are going to one direction, no problem. For me, all these things, undergrad job to destabilize IPOB, they are just enemy of this struggle, but people don't know. So what they want to do is to make sure that Aga scatter IPOB, because already, how could Aga scatter IPOB? And it must start from somewhere. But because IPOB is being ordained, nobody know how this man suffer. How he took oath to make sure that IPOB will start. Do you remember the day Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was talking about the oath he took on this struggle? So for him to suffer and took that oath and establish this freedom fighting organization, IPOB, let me tell you, even if Namazi Chika, it doesn't would the saboteur on IPOB. Nelly wrote the saboteur on IPOB. A lot of them wrote the saboteur on DOS. Just watch what will happen. Just from now to 2 weeks, just watch. You know the thing, so I don't want our people to start being discouraged.
Thank you very much.
Of what is going on.
Thank you very much.
Because
Thank you. Thank
the
you
truth must surely come out very soon.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. My concern about Indiana Chiachi, some of them don't know where to go again. They don't know who to listen to. There is total confusion. And I made something categorically clear before. That somebody is not in the same line of opinion with you doesn't make the person a sabo. Our people, the most common word the fan using on social media now is sabo. Equal if abro if fakuro, but sabo. And if you're one of those who go about calling people sabo, sabotua, sabo, sabotua, you need to check your reasoning. You need to change. It is rather shameful that asika esiuza ga onya asika esiuza ga onya abro sabotua. What I'm asking our people is there is a need for unification. Germany came before when East and Western Germany, then around 1990, and when unification of Germany. North and South Korea separated, they unified, and they separated again. And then when separation, when unification. At this point, our people need the unification. The two parties in Esoku need to come together. They need to come together if they really, really want the release of Mazem Nnamdi Kanu, because these millions of people not under your umbrella. They need to be properly carried along, or people are going to get fed up. And when people get fed up due to your acts, your behavior that doesn't tally with each other, it is going to be very, very difficult. Go and ask yourself, ask anybody, ask your internet, ask your book. Any country on earth, any state on earth, with two chains of command doesn't last. That is why for so many years, Afghan government and Taliban has leadership. And though if I came in Nigeria one day, Boko Haram no, has a government, a fast and a factual state. They are fighting against the Nigerian state. Anywhere to authority. I don't know how it's going to survive or how it's going to make any progress. Kuse bomma de sabo. Kuse bomma de sabo. Gimana bomma de sabo enyo chandoge. Aro ba de erika. Obona mmadụ si ka emeyo na kojebo sabotua. You know it's not right. It's not right. Our people are wonderful in when it comes to condemning people. Caller from USA. Good morning.
Okulala nwanne good morning, sir.
Onyoma, good morning.
Ahambo Obinocha. I'm calling from America.
Thank you very much.
Okulala, because na a contribution this morning about age opportunity na yo onye ọbụla na comment onye ọbụla na-ede ihe ebe ọbụla o si ede bụ a Biafran, because I won't say Igbo. It's not only Igbo, but IPOB. And Bikonu, Konyo Obana Yowa, Simon Epa, and DOS. Biko, Kaha present arguments. Kamu Biko Kayana Yoha. Kayoban Habiko, Kaha marry the need. Forget about DOS, Simon Epa. They weren't Yowan Habiko. They weren't like over Mary said the Simon Epa. Open up with that message. I can neberia. Now see Abiko for the sake of Nnamdi Kanu. For the sake of him not a prison. Please. Biko, I know that you're a man and your ego is high. And I believe I had there I talk I don't know anybody. For the sake of this man, not for how many years? Parents here passed because of this. He have no life, or family, or not with his family. Because displease yourself for the people that have died, even if it's not because of Nnamdi Kanu. For the sake of people that have died, DOS, the same thing. Because this thing starts with us. Can have been a fight to Simon Ekpa, now you will know. We don't know Simon Ekpa. We don't know DOS. The only people we know is Biafra. Bikonu, Kayoman Habiko, they are the people that carry us along in this. I can call Simon Ekpa, and I call DOS.
Brother, Hana na comment section. Ndị Simon Ekpa na DOS na anu na comment section. Ndị na ibere akwa na enufa. Hana akọ
onye ka m na-ayọ ha biko na ọ bụrụ na ị na-anụ onu m ana m esekpu m ana ebe a na-ayọ unu for the sake of unu ka ihere hapụ ime na anyị the change we're looking for starts with us, not the government. We're the people that will change the government. Governments cannot change the people. Biko nu ka ihe ọma na ha Simon Ekpa ọ bụrụ na anụ onu m DOS biko nu ka ihe hapụ godi ile niile come together ka ifere mee ndị ire anyị.
Thank you very much. My best caller today, because you understand where I am going to. That is why you are my best caller today. You water ifa aneku. There is need for unification. Obu ne unify ro sino omwa bo okula orase. Onye ebere m na-emere bụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ na nga. Obu na ndị abịa buru ofu. Simon Ekpa na-ege DOS ntị. DOS ga-apụta kwuo na Simon Ekpa bụ their official. In fact, no Simon Ekpa bụ their broadcaster. Na ife niile o kwuru bụ ife ha gwara ya kwuo. Abịa together. I am concerned about Maazị Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. Because the only way you can get to Nigerian government is to come to... Then if you name now, DOS has suspended, go sit at home. Simon Ekpa, Sisi Noba sit at home. People are confused. People now seeing ifa and they made the or joke bifa. People are seeing this whole nonsense as mockery. Even on social media, if you name a broadcast, now party DOS. If you name a broadcast, now party Simon Ekpa. Nda buko onye their son no imenga for so many months now. Obodi na on and gone on a DSS custody. It's there. And nobody knows his health state. I don't know what issue in the heart. Onye udin eli, udin million ango, on a na bed on nankete, or there. Nobody knows. And you shamelessly come on social media to talk crap. I don't know where we'll go from here. Let's try to go to this local call and say, brother, good morning.
Good
morning,
sir.
Thank you.
Good morning, sir. Good morning. Dalu. Biko ka manji okwu ekwugbuo gị just obere ihe ka m chọrọ ịrịtụ aka. Biko ihe mwa na-ekwu na ihe DOS a. This even onye blind man ma nwa amụrụ ọfụrụ ma nwa ebu n'afọ ma that na ihe a na-eme adịrọ ma ndị DOS ịghọta. Abịa mee ya by voting, as far as mwa dị concern, emegodi ya by voting. DOS nwete 5, Samuel Ekpa ga-enwete 20,000. Ịghọta. So anyị nwa ndị Biafra, anyị nwa na-ata dị afụfụ a. Mụ anọ na Biafra land, anyị nwa na-ata afụfụ a. Ọ bụrụ na a ga-eme ya by voting, yeah, nothing like DOS. Achọ somebody ga na-enye anyị ọda anyị ga na-eme, anyị ga-eso na-eme ihe ọbụla o kwuru. Ihe a ka anyị chọrọ, because ndị a na-akpụchi anyị azụ. Ha na-akpụchi anyị azụ ndị dị ọ bụrụ na achọrọ ịjoin the struggle. People volunteer. Ya ndị mmadụ wepụtara onwe fa na-sit at home. Ọ bụrụ na achọrọ ịjoin the people. Ofu onye ada esiri ọla. Ịghọta. Ofu onye ada esiri ọla. Ofu onye ada esiri ọla. They need to join people. And if they are not ready to join us, ha ebenche fa. Ịghọta. Then I chose somebody I gonna take. So gonna gonna take. Because time I draws it.
Thank you very much.
Draws it, no time.
Thank you very much, my brother. One idiot at the comment section, probably using a fake account. Also, your cooler and they behave childishly. Thunder fire you there, idiot. You know, sometimes you tell people who they are, what they are. Obon be idiot. It's in order to call you an idiot. You are sitting somewhere in Asia or in Europe and you are using a fake account to tell Odogu de Kamuabo Kula or Randy when they behave childishly. Can you broadcast about Nigerian government living in Nigeria? And one idiot at the comment section, you are foolishly saying that Okula or Randy is behaving childishly for telling you the truth. And you need to unify. Madu na-egbu mmadụ gbuo mmadụ. Asị na aha na asịrị ya na. Asị na adonye ozu na ọnụma na. Ka abịa ka unify ya ị na-ekwugheri. Idiot, you are the comment section. Okulora is talking childishly. Idiot. Ị ga-emenwe ife na-eme. Can you do what I do? Can you be as brave as Okulora ndị Igbo? Anụmanụ, you need to call me on phone. Let's talk. Don't use a fake account on the comment section and be talking crap. Ana unu na disgrace ndị Igbo. Pride niile ndị Igbo gụba for so many years. Unu na-eji egwu. Onye anya ọda, onye anya kanta ọda. Onye akwuo. Does it not sound insane? That Okulora ndị Igbo mwa bụ odogwu na behave childishly. I am over 30 years of age. Emego m ife ike. Ọ bụ na a na-aba mmadụ nwa dike, ekwesịghị ịba nwa dike. I've done a lot. And I can challenge you, you cannot do it. If not sitting there and talking crap. If you don't agree in what I'm saying, go to the comment section. And we're two set of people in the comment section. Fana hakono. ndị asịfa ga-evotu Simon Ekpa, ndị asịfa ga-evotu DOS. How do we unify? Very important. And somebody's talking nonsense. Ị na-eche mwa bụ odogwu anya. Ị ga-emewe ife na-eme. Ị ga-anọnwu n'Enugu kpọọ gburugburu idiot. Ị ga-anọnwu na Anambra kpọọ Wuri Obianọ afa. Ị ga-anọnwu n'Imo State kpọọ Hope Uzodimma afa. An idiot with fake account. Na mwa bụ Okwuluora ndị Igbo. Ha! This is why sometimes when fighting for our people, you need to be very careful as well, because the same people you are fighting for, a lot of them are not reasonable. Those days in school, we say thinking faculty. Thinking faculty. You ask yourself if these people can reason at all. Mwabo Dogu, a man of over 30 years, may take a risk every day of his life for the freedom, for the safety of his people. Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Let's go to Japan and say, caller from Japan. Good morning. Hello?
Hello.
Good morning, brother. Move away from your listening device, oh.
Yeah, I've already done that.
Thank you very much, brother. Odogu.
Okwuluora ndị Igbo.
Good morning.
Ọkasị ka ewu odogwu ka ewu.
I greet you.
Hapụ ndị na-eme nkwugheri. Aṅazi na ha.
Nwanne, ọkwa ifuru onye o wee fake account n'obodo Igbo na-eme Biafra. Enido ọ bata Nigeria, Biafra ama mpụ ya n'ọnụ ọzọ. Ọ na-atụ ụjọ DSS. Ife onye nọ n'Enugu na-ekwu okwu ndị anyị na-akọrọ bish.
Hapụ ndị ala. Okwuluora ka m gaa straight n'ihe m na-ekwu. Topic gị amara mma mana Okwuluora ọkwa mana ihe niile a ihe na-eme ndị Igbo si ndị Igbo n'aka. Igbo na-eme onwe ha. Ajosto anọ na social media onye pụta na-ekwugheri. Onye pụta most especially ndị a outside because they are using free data. Onye pụta na-akọrọ bish. Look at one man squad na-agba elu a country film. Onye ọ na-agbagharị ya ejide ha ne. Instead ihe niile a na-aba mba ma nke ya si o jide akụwa nga ọnụ na-ekwugheri gasị rubbish enweghị isi. Ejide ofu onye na-agba a country film. Ejide instead onye ọzọ ya epikikwa ọpụ. Sokwa ndị gọọmenti ahụ. Sokwa ha. Ike agwụ ndị asị na ebekwa ka onye nke asị. Na onye nke ejidere onye nke a na-ekwu ka ama ife eme onye ọzọ apụtakwa. Kama ha ya eme ha ife ha mere ohe je n'ụwa Simon Ekpa sị DOS a na-ekwugheri gasị.
A na-akọ ọnụ.
Ọkwa ifuru ife na-eme anyị ndị Igbo ife na-eme anyị isi anyị n'aka. And omuho mekwantalism. Nnamdi Kanu ma Chukwuekwe na-achọ ya afọ ọkwetu aka isi wee wuru slave
forever. Till I will see
forever.
Brother, let me tell you, our reaction to the arrest of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is very poor. It's actually more
very poor.
True senators need also. Nigeria Abuja Jebe protest. Don't come back. All the very poor. On the kafan on social media.
Look at in the Yoruba. Sunday Igboho, look at can the Yoruba see more organized.
Are you there, brother?
All the very bad. Igbo. I need Rijaka Dukodo my first. Because if I name Abure, I ejiro Fuobi. Ejido Fuobi with the one mind. I achieve things now. Look at what in even the government. Kolonia ni me haya pota. No onya asionya. Rubbish.
Very poor. Thank you very much, brother from Japan. Thank you very much. I am telling you again, you can quote me anywhere. Obune nwere unification na authority. I don't know if you're getting the point. Let me tell you again. Amam na nkwo ife anchori ikwu ndị sabotua ga-apụta na comment sabotua. Maazị abụrụ m onye IPOB, abụ m onye Biafra. In as much as na mmadụ ho registered na akwụkwọ because the whole picture bụ na ndị a dị registered na akwụkwọ bụ ndị IPOB. Let me see it this way. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Igbo. Onye ọbụla bụ onye Old Eastern region, whether Bayelsa, Rivers, Cross River, Akwa Ibom, Delta, and even part of Edo State and some part of Benue. I need to Biafra. If you go back to history, before and after the war, before I need to Biafra. We are all Biafrans. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will leader IPOB. Uche Mefo deputy. And during Mazin Nnamdi Kanu's first arrest, Ife Meraji were successful, but now enwe one chain of command headed by Uche Mefo. Uche Mefo was the deputy director of Biafra. In fact, IPOB, deputy director of Igbo people, the old Eastern region. Everybody came under the command of Uche Mefo. Uche Mefo is not a talented broadcaster. Uche Mefo is an engineer. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu once said that Uche Mefo, all these broadcasts, all these gadgets, all these fixing, design one KJM broadcast. No, Uche Mefo Nemia. Uche Mefo is technical. Uche Mefo is a renowned engineer. Uche Mefo can fix this, fix that. Uche Mefo can fix a mobile studio. Uche Mefo being deputy director, after the arrest of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu, he took it up. He was commanding our people. Uche Mefo say, go there, people will go. Don't go, people will not go. That was why we successfully secured the release of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Along the line, a way issue, and according to reports, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu took out the office of deputy director. They say he abolished the office. There was nobody acting as deputy director. Because if there was deputy director, all these things would not be happening. But for some reasons, best known to him, he did that. And there was a second arrest. And there was a power tussle, ongoing power tussle. Only yesterday, I've been there since 2013. Why would they elevate this person? Do you have the qualities that that person have? I started broadcasting, I think, in 2017. 2017, I started broadcasting. There are people who were broadcasting in Enugu since 1970, 1980, up to today. I am better than them. But I've only been 4 years in broadcasting, just 4 years. And when you go there for 30 years, they can't broadcast. They don't have content. They can't have up to 2,000 people watching them. Even Enugu, you follow channels. Channels who may exist for 20 years. How no live on social media? A full-time people, 20 people now watch it for Mungabo Kulora. I'm an independent broadcaster. There are more than 2,000 people watching me. And what on you feel vacuum Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Nobody. The person best qualified to do that is Simon Ekpa. But Simon Ekpa is not having the backing of the hierarchy. The truth be told, there's a hierarchy everywhere. Simon Ekpa and the hierarchy, they have something to sort. They have an equation to balance. They have conversation to make. But both sides are having ego. They don't want to go into that conversation. They don't want to talk about it. And that is why our people are confused. Somebody called from America and said that in the name of God, he is begging Simon Ekpa and of course DOS headed by Sir Chika or Chika Edoziem that they must come together, if not for anything, for the sake of Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will have issue. You know how difficult, how deadly it could be when you have had issue and you don't have access to your doctor. Mazin Nnamdi Kanu will have complications. On no go for so many months now in a DSS custody. And our people are not coming in accordance to what I'm saying. Mazi Simon Ekpa, I believe you are younger than DOS. Be the one to beg DOS. Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mungabo Kulor and Agwagi today. I am the person begging you. I'm begging you now. I'm begging you, Simon Ekpa. For the sake of Igbo people, for the sake of people of Biafra, which I'm part of, beg DOS. Iyo Fabicon, Obu nige sebuana. Onwe gemana ndimbi senwere oku. Onwe village ana akpa mara. Asena. Enyi ozu enyi onoma. Ayana asrena. Oliver the Coco kwuri oge juku to every coast bata. Nwanne anyị nọ na America ebere nna ya okwu chọrọ ịkpọnata nne ya na befana mbise na mara. So, o wee si ka o bidoro bụ nọ na village. O jere America aka esibere ya ike. we jerubo no na Mbaise uno tigo more than 10 million naira alu integodo that uno. So something we me ndị Mbaise be fanda mo mara kutu odi uno. This brother we bere akwa sibo Okwuluora ndị Igbo na alu eme nje Mbaise nje me video na that uno bamba. So after what I did in Mbaise, enwe fracas, in fact, war. A war was about to happen between my camp and the Mbaise people. Mbaise people were planning to arrest me. We were getting ready as well. I tell you today, Okwuluora ndị Igbo esikwe mi ike. Enwe capacity. Notwithstanding the fact that Mbaise sikwe ike. So ebe asina ebe efina abu na azoku na na ata afofo. Ebe efina abu na amanyi na amada. They could kill me. I could kill them. They could arrest me. They could put me in prison. Emekatazi this thing or the too much. And then with some people who hate in Mbaise, they take the opportunity now about in Mbaise, now about unnecessarily. People start blowing things out of proportion. I rapuzie the topic Ijibu on aquatu, a at some point in Sina Baragon Mbaise too much. And on the platform I said Burana, you're Mbaise in a biko. Sindi Mbaise bo alum. Ese buma na eba. Sindi Mbaise achini makenu. Sim Mbaise, abom Mbaise, amo mara Mbaise, anyazu Mbaise, ezini hide Mbaise, Mbaise ni no wali ne biko. Una ebu kwa na mebu unu biko nuwa alum. Una ano sana mogo. Mwa bo Okwuluora amandu su nogo. I knelt down. Ayo foranya mili bo amana anya. Mpo mweze amo mara. Umara 3 of amo mara. Bo ma sa Shadrach enyogo. Bo nyo obuna. Ndị Mbaise ni na-ese fabiko egbu na mabiko agba alum. Even ndị Mbaise mecha dash ba me ego sim na ife amera maka mbiko. In fact asim binie. It was emotional. Ndị Mbaise so na my biggest support today. Funny enough, last Sunday one of the richest men na Mbaise kpọọ m na phone. One of the richest men. Achọrọ m ịkpa afịa kpọọ m na phone. Mụ na na-akpa ka mụ na ọbọ. Onye this man might be richer than my village. Obala money in any way. Opo na phone money anaba. Ono to send a message call me boy. You look at the privilege. Obo na Simon baga yonda biko mmalanda ato yo fa biko. Ana achu aja. Aja nchulu ndị Mbaise bụ na nsekpu ana chinye aka enu si ndị Mbaise biko unu egbuna m. Sa biko nu ndị mụrụ m ụmụnne m gbaala nụ m. Melu nu ebere unu egbukwana m. Na unu gbuo m na ọ ga-ara ndị Igbo arụ. Ọ bụrụ na m adịrọ bụrụ but I say na 2 wrongs how they make it right. For the sake of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ofu onye ga-ayo ofu onye biko. And the DOS be a party of a series of people. Obu ofu onye. Obu na Simon eba ga-ayo fa biko, ya yo fa biko. Ke ka ga-esime. Ke me ife aka odimma. Obu na Simon eba ama yo fa biko. Then onye obuna na kpuo ula ife a na-akọ rubbish. A na-akọ nonsense too much. And the DOS need to call these their broadcasters to order. On social media about Simon Eba, they need to be called to order. And Hannah Sino DOS is a fakuo, Fana Bachite DOS. You need to call them to order. If our people cannot swallow their pride and kneel down and ask for a possible consensus, then people should go home. Let's go to the phone and see. Caller from Lagos. Good morning. Are you there? Good morning. You are not ready, sister. Brother, are you there? Go ahead. I can hear you. You are not ready. I called and the noise was coming and you are not talking. Maybe you are not aware that I've picked your call. Let's go to where should we go to? Let's go to Dubai and say, caller from Dubai. Good morning. What is going on with my phone? My phone is hanging. My phone is probably hanging. Calls are too many there. I don't know how to get rid of any of them. Let's see if this one is going to work. Caller from UAE, good morning. Oh, Jesus Christ, my phone is hanging. It is hanging. This caller should end the call. Let me restart. I need to restart my phone quickly. It's not working. The caller from UAE, end the call, please. If you are hearing my voice, you need to end the call. Your internet is not strong. It is not strong. You need to end the call. It's been connecting and hanging. Please, I beg you, so we can go to somebody whose internet is stronger. I'll probably restart my phone. Let me restart my phone. That is what I am going to do at this point. It's hanging. I need to do a restart. So our people need to understand. we need to be critical thinkers. Somebody need to call somebody and ask for apology. What DOS might be asking of Simon Ekpa could be apology. And with something at stake, and only the at stake was somebody the greater than all of us. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of Biafra people. Somebody said something. One guy is a guy representing Abia State in a Federal House of Rep. He made an interview in a Channels TV. Sorry, I'm a Buddha Mafia, and I watch him that interview in a Channels TV. Oh my folk with Omoto. Osi Nobu Niburo Nibo. Igbo politician, and you are pretending that IPOB doesn't exist, that you are living in denial. You are lying to yourself. Obu Nibo Nibo. You are claiming, or you are trying to portray the thing that is not realistic. That you are trying to lie to yourself that IPOB doesn't exist or that IPOB doesn't have capacity. That you are lying to yourself that he is actually waiting for Ike Ekweremadu and Co. to constitute a committee that is going to look into the issue of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the plight of the people. I love the interview granted by that member of House of Rep coming from Abia State. You are probably, obviously, clearly lying to yourself. They have capacity and they've demonstrated that in many occasions. Let's go to Indonesia. Caller from Indonesia. Good morning. Are you there? I don't know. The WhatsApp is not working anymore. I've restarted my phone and the WhatsApp is not working. You pick a call, it will be connecting, it will be hanging. Or probably too many calls. I've had over 1,000 missed calls already and I don't know where we'll go from here. The WhatsApp is obviously not in accordance with what we are doing. Good morning, brother.
Yes, good morning, brother. Are you hearing me clearly?
I can hear you clearly. Where are you calling from?
Yes, Mazi. This is Judo Kafo. I'm calling from New York.
Thank you very much.
Yes, Mazi, I go speak and for broken English.
All right.
Make them not say, make everybody hear me. Me, I come from Agbo. Agbo there for Anioma, Anioma na Biafra.
Yes.
And Anioma is 100% Igbo people. All the way from Igboakri. Mazi, there is not the truth. I want everybody to listen attentively. The truth of this issue is that there is no division in IPOB. Even Simon Ekpa even said it. But the problem here is DOS did not carry the people along. That is the problem. The people are not obeying Samuel Ekpa, not obeying DOS. The people are willingly doing what they want to do, what they feel that they can do. What did they feel say now they will do to make sure our leader come out? Now they do. 100% of people that are following Samuel Ekpa, they are all IPOB members. So there is no division. The only problem is DOS supposed to take statistic of number of people and come for a referendum in Biafra land and say, do you people want us to continue sit at home? Then let the people decide and say, no, we don't want to sit down home. But the people want to sit down home. It's not because of Samuel Ekpa or DOS. The people don't realize that if we not do this, Nigeria will not leave our leader. So all those one, this one is compromised, that one is compromised. It's not true. This is the will of the people. The people say the only way we go stop, we want something on the table. What if that thing on the table? We want here say Nigeria government they negotiate. Say okay, we go release our leader, make una stay home.
Okay.
Now what do the people want here? There is anybody they can say Samuel Ekpa is this. It's not lie. There is no division. The only thing is that Samuel Ekpa is following the will of the people.
That's it, brother. That is the division. I want to don't contradict. You are telling me that there is no problem, but you are telling me that DOS is not talking. You are telling me that Simon Ekpa is doing the wish of the people. DOS is saying that Simon Ekpa should take their directives. That is the problem. There is problem, brother. If you are telling me that there is no problem, then I cannot agree. There is a problem, brother, from New York.
I understand. The problem means that they are not fighting each other. The only problem is why I say there is no problem mean among themselves. The only problem that Samuel Ekpa is following the will of the people. DOS might have listened to another people's opinion, especially politicians in Biafra land.
That is the problem. That is the problem we have. Yeah. Simon Ekpa is doing the will of the people, according to you, and DOS is doing the will of politicians. That is the problem. Yes, thank you very much. Caller from New York. Thank you very, very much. And some people at the comment section are misunderstanding me as well. I said that Simon Ekpa should apologize to DOS. We are talking about unification. And you are telling me, why would Simon Ekpa beg them? What do you want us to do? I don't know how else to talk to our people. And you a clear case study. If someone and them be said in your biko udode. Simon Ekpa saying DOS, sorry, sorry. Does he take anything away from him? Does he bring him lower than his standard? No. DOS, go and beg Simon Ekpa. Uno sikwaya sayona. Ye kugo me before. Ndinka say obere nwere Simon Ekpa. Why get you biko? What do you want? Do you want to continue to be divided in the Igbo? Ke ife na unu. Asim nwanne obu na DOS amanyo Simon Ekpa biko and Simon Ekpa amanyo DOS biko. Unu kusi ma it cause why mockery on social media. Because nobody is taking us serious. Nobody. The only thing our people are doing that Nigerian government is even taking serious is that constant Monday sit at home. On social media. It doesn't change anything. The only thing they are looking at is the action. That Monday sit at home action. People need to come together. It is very, very important that people come together. And you are telling me, why would Simon Ekpa beg DOS? And why would DOS beg Simon Ekpa? I don't know. I will continue I will stop making suggestions because no matter the much you try, no matter what you do, our people are going to find fault. They are still going to find fault there. Let's go to the phone. Caller on the phone. Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon, Mr. Okulora.
Thank you very much. Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kenya.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I greet you all, Biafrans. Good afternoon from here. What is going on in IPOB is a trial. Some people are hell-bent on hijacking this movement, on destroying the IPOB from the leadership. Because the type of blackmail we have witnessed since the kidnapping of Nnamdi Kanu by some people publishing lists, that until today, they could not provide any evidence. And they wanted the DOS to suspend people based on their allegations. But is that the kind of Biafra we want to build, where people can just be accused and then punished without any evidence? Let those people who have been accusing people, only them, they instigated mistrust against our lawyers, and people started threatening the life of Barrister Ejimakor.
Very bad.
The same people, they instigated mistrust against Nnamdi Kanu's family. The same group of Nelly Ofebu, they instigated mistrust against our lawyers. They instigated mistrust against the DOS. People crying over it at home. Now, if you have been following Nnamdi Kanu for years, you should know that you don't need to be told everything. DOS instituted sit at home. They followed order. And then Nnamdi Kanu suspended it. They followed order. Your duty is to follow order. If people are sitting at home today voluntarily, that is good. Nigerian government wanted to hijack the sit at home to use it to be committing crimes in our land. And the smartest thing that the DOS did was to call it off. People can then sit at home voluntarily. But what I'm noticing is that people have now people have now weaponized the suspension of that Monday sit at home. That statement by DOS, people have weaponized it because let me tell you, after the suspension of the Monday sit at home, who else instituted another sit at home? Was it not the DOS when President Buhari visited? We sat at home again. The same DOS on 14th of May instituted another sit at home. It is about strategy. These people want our people to get tired of the sit at home and start complaining about it. The mission is for the people to turn against IPOB, and it is left for IPOB members to understand that DOS suspending Monday sit at home does not mean they are forcing you to come out. You can do it voluntarily, but don't force them.
Thank you very much.
People should stop trying to tell the DOS what to do. They are not babies.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Caller from Kenya, thank you. Somebody wrote at the comment section that na Okwuluọra abụrụ onye IPOB dị afọ na m ekwesịrị ị na-ekwu okwu. Abụ m onye Igbo nwanne, abụ m onye Biafra. Enwe m right ikwu okwu, mana ọ bụ na unu si m ekwukwa na enwe m thousands of topics m ga-ekwu. Ọ sị na m abụrụ onye IPOB. So maka ndị na-ekwu na onye ọbụla bụ onye Biafra bụ onye IPOB, onwe ndị na-afụta ya na ndị na-eje rejista teke otu abụrụ ndị Biafra. Ha sị na m abụrụ onye IPOB dị afọ na m ekwesịrị ikwu okwu ebe a. Unu sịkwa m ekwu na enwekwa m life to live ngabara onwe m. Ana m ekwu ya na ọ na-ewute m na anyị bụ ndị Igbo and ọnọdụ anyị dị n'ọya ka m ji ekwu ya. Let's go to Ireland and see caller from Dublin, Republic of Ireland. Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Brother Okwuluọra. Thank you so much for this wonderful program.
Thank you.
Chukwu gọziere m gị nwoke ọma. Biko ihe m nwa nwere ikwu gbasara ihe gbasara this their problem a na-enwe na Facebook. At the initial time, DOS, that is, they really fell. They failed everybody. At the initial time, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, who and the respect ka short cowork everywhere. I even till now, I want to be more. I can't really get at Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I'll just drop that food, start crying. I don't know what is passing through. Modikwalani. And we are here, somebody who have suffered for us. Now, the first time they sit at home, my husband would have said they sit at home. Masia, they sit at home. Is it not going to disturb our people? Why can't they have what they're supposed to do? Mandu governor, all these useless baggers, no na Ndichi, no na Obudani, Bunde Kwesrechoba. But now, when they did this sit at home, and I feel like the thing is the weapon to bring these people down.
Yes.
As easy we should stop it. Now, they sit at home for the first time. Now, people, as easy know, they will not stop. They will continue. They can't allow people to do what is in their mind. IPOB, no IPOB. Simon Ipa, no Simon Ipa. The DOS is no DOS. We don't want to know.
It's too much.
All we really need right now is for we to do whatever we want to do. Are you getting me? Because enough of this. Because Anyama only the can never honor. We don't know who put him there. Because somebody sold him out. Are you getting me?
Yes.
Okay. Where did this Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? DOS now, so everybody should calm down. Calm down for what? I wish I see these people at DOS. You say I should hold down. What am I holding down for? When you could have said we should go out. I went to protest here. I was mad. I got an embassy, the British embassy. They refused to come out. Some of the people met up with Amago has said, I don't care what people are going to do to me. If I'm going to go to prison, so be it. My leader is in the prison. You people put him there. I can destroy anything on Destroyable right now. I wish people can allow us to come into that office. Enough of all this crap. The OS should make these people. My God.
It's a shame. No, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Oh my God.
I can understand. Thank you very much. Our sister from Republic of Ireland. Upon our people are they reasonable now, it's going to be very, very difficult for us. Upon I have a process information. But if Upon a Maduku, Burinishi, without even understanding why Onya Fuji will you put an issue in our gallery, and you're making trouble here and there. It doesn't speak good of us. Let's go to the phone and say, caller on the phone. Good afternoon.
Hello,
good afternoon, Odogu.
Good afternoon, one na daru ana m ekele gị n'ifeomi na arụ n'oge anyị. Before m aga n'iru, afọ m bụ Freedom.
Thank you.
So ọtụtụ ndị mmadụ ma ọtụtụ ama bụ onye mbụ. So o nwee ife m chọrọ ịgwa ndị be anyị. Anyị akọgokwana akụkọ akọta ya ọfụma ka ọ ga-esi wee kwụsị na. Because ama m na onye ọbụla na-arụ ọrụ m na kwesịrị ịghọta ebe m na-aga. Ndị politishan anyị fụrụ na obi adọzi anyị nwa bụ masses mma. Now they are doing their own work. They want political solution. And we, the Biafrans, what are we doing about it? What is our own plan? I have made up my mind. If all the peoples that in charge don't want to take their responsibility, I just want to urge the masses. What we are going to do now is to demand whether DOS or whether Simeon Ekpa, we the people want to demand come together and have one mind before our politicians let us know their aim of the political solution.
Very
because
important.
that is the word they use.
Brother, if you na-ekwu na onwe onye na-ajụ ajụjụ ọnụ ka anọ na-akọpa na anyị kwesịrị na-enwe strategy nke anyị ga na-put pressure on that from your committee, bring some to the table ka amara ife a ga-eme. But instead of doing ife ị na-ekwu anọ na-akọ ọnụ ana enwe power tussle. That is the problem.
Yes, that is what I'm saying. So we the masses, we have to demand that peaceful thing, that one mind now. We have talked about this, talk about that, talk about that. Achọrọ m ka onye ọbụla na-anụ olu whether m Igbo IPOB, buru IPOB. A lot of people have been died in this struggle. I always make this point for people to know. And let them remember why they go after Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is that when they catch him or when they bring him down, all these people will just get confused. And what are people doing now? What are they doing now? What is all this? They are planning ahead and we are here talking about the issue. Please, what I want our people to do, because we are the ones that are going to do this. If you people don't know, it's masses that even have power pass, whether you be doing with anything you are. It is masses. So I want our people to, from today, to start demanding apology to any. Just what we want is that we want to see that everybody is in worship before they will let us know their political agenda. Something is big is coming.
Thank you very much.
I'm telling you people.
Thank you very much. And you ask yourself today, about Southeast Senate, about pharmacy meeting now, Senator he negotiate with the leadership of Biafrans. Or Simon Ekpa called DOS. So this is the consequences, the confusion that comes with division. I am one chain of command, and no matter the grammar you blow and all that, it doesn't change the reality that is there. I've seen a division, but if you can go to the comment section and stay there for 1 minute and not see division between the camp of Simon Ekpa and, of course, the hierarchy being DOS, then you are probably blind. That's a kid, they are false or they are nuife. Upon a frozen that you cannot read the comment section, you should be able to hear from what people are saying via call. Let's go to Spain and say, caller from Spain, good afternoon, my brother. Adema, thank you very much. Your voice is too deep. I wish you would talk louder for our people's clarity. Or the key in a bedroom or somewhere, the voice will echo. It's okay, you can go ahead. Just be louder.
Okay. So, Okulora, topic I was today, my God, the topic was last week or last 2 weeks, or the Paco. So, Mana Okulora, why answer you now, Answer you now, Nihanina and Agama is that. Okulora. I go one is open, the mother who go there, go on his zook. Simon Ekpa, where the documents over our where passport. A tick the doziem over our where passport. More Madame Nini of Facebook where our where passport. Why? Now all these people, DOS, ndị nwere akwụkwọ enwere ike ịga more meeting, more Simon Ekpa meeting, more Madam Ofebu meeting. All these people not in the head doing what I want. Why not have we keep on one meeting? How about tickets? I want to Germany. I got Germany. I want to US. I got US. I want to Finland. I got Finland. I want to Israel. I got Israel. How no road Quebec? For Okuanoa. Capiano.
Yes.
Onye so n'ime ha anọghị into the IPOB. Onye ahụ assign na signature banye IPOB. Onye anya n'ime ha take oath. Onye ahụ take oath banye into IPOB. Ịghọtara na-ekwu na because ya ji agwa ihe a now is that na ọ bụrụ na egbugharịcha ihe niile a ma ọ bụrụ na akapịara okwu ọnụ ifu na nsogbu ka dịkwa. So n'ihe a ga-eme na ha nọkọ ọnụ na Kanta niile gba tiketi go ofu ebe mee the meeting onye ọwụ na join ya to IPOB because ị gaghị agwa m datị na ị ga-anọ one side isoro na IPOB ị pụta na-enye command into IPOB ọ dịrọ possible na ọ dịrọ good na ị gaghị agwa m datị na ịnọ into IPOB wụrụ the head of state ị pụta ị na-enye command to somebody na-anọghị into IPOB ọ dịrọ good so ihe chọrọ ikwu na-awụ ike dozie m agara enye Simon Ekpa command because Simon Ekpa nọ into IPOB and Simon Ekpa agaghị enye Chike dozie m command because ọ nọghị into IPOB but ihe chọrọ ikwu na-awụ Simon Ekpa nọ into IPOB Chike dozie m nye akwụkwọ kwesịrị sign kedu ihe mere na Simon Ekpa gara through of that book and see what is inside ọ bụrụ ihe ọ ga-sign ọ sign nọ ya ha join ya together ha work all these things together work onye hand to hand. So nke ahụ aga another thing is that ndị be anyị o chere echiche gbasara ihe a ekwere mmadụ pụtara wee gụchaa this thing na kpo ihe m chọrọ ịjụ na kere ebe ekwere mmadụ nọ since a chụrụ ọsọ from Germany ekwere mmadụ ọpụta ngokwu okwu mana oyi niile tiri enwere sit at home ekwere mmadụ ha mapụta bịakwuo okwu kedu ndị ziri ekwere mmadụ ha pụta bịa kwuo okwu a ka e nwee ike kamụọ ndị Igbo down ịghọta and ihe ha mere kịta awụ aka mụọ na ndị Igbo down ka eruo odo ndị Igbo ife na ihe ha chọrọ ịfight na ekwere mmadụ ha chọrọ ime na awụ in favor of them ọ wụrụ in favor of masses ịghọta ihe na-ekwu na mana ndị be anyị achọghị ịjụ onwe anyị ajụjụ ka anyị jụgodo onwe anyị ajụjụ kedu ihe mere ha ji wee pụta for this thing kedu ebe ha nọ since a long time ịghọta ihe na-ekwu so abịa sit at home ahụ ka njụgodi ndị be anyị sit at home Monday onweghị ihe ọ ga-ewepụ ndị be anyị na-arụ sit at home Monday ọkarịrị Enugu Ọnịcha expressway ndị mmadụ ga-apụta rahụ ebe ahụ 2 days 3 days ka sit at home ruru ka nke ahụ ịghọta ka anyị jụgodo onwe anyị ajụjụ ụzọ niile mebisiri emebi ndị mmadụ a na-arahụ on the road sit at home ọkarịrị ya ka ewu na datị na enwe one voice and another thing chọrọ ikwu that now is that na o nwere ndị na-aga afụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ndị ahụ na-aga afụ ya kedu ndị ha na-enye information ọ Simon Ekpa ka ha na-enye information ka ọ DOS ka ha na-enye information ka ọ Nelly Ofegbu ka ha na-enye information anyị chọrọ ịma ka marụ onye a na-enye information ka ndị dị na-enwe ike kpokọta onwe ha ọnụ onwe information pụtara from DSS ebe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nọ amara ebe ọ na-aga amara oge ndị DSS chọrọ ikolabụ igbu ndị Igbo ma ọ ga-ịghasasa IPOB mana ọnwụ na ha emeri otu ahụ ịfụdatị n'ihe niile a enwere isi.
Thank you very much.
Okay, now ka o nwere ofu ihe chọrọ ikwu na ịchọrọ ịjụ na o nwere ajụjụ chọrọ ịjụ na ajụjụ chọrọ ịjụ na is that kedu ndị na-communicate with ụmụnne Nnamdi Kanu especially Emmanuel Nnamdi Kanu gagoro fụ Nnamdi Kanu kedu onye na-communicate with him kedu ndị maara ihe gbasara ihe ọbụla Nnamdi Kanu na-eme na that prison so ndị be anyị chee echiche anụnwa ka anyị marụ ihe a na-eme but ihe m na-ekwu my point now is that Simon Ekpa DOS ha gbaa tiketi ga-afọ onwe ha anya ọ gwụcha my own.
They should. Thank you very, very much. Our brother from Spain, thank you very, very much for this point. Where do we go to? We should go to Australia for the very first time today. If we may, calls are too many. I might not be able to go to Australia. Okay, let's go there. Caller from Australia is here. Caller from Australia. Good afternoon.
Yes. Hello, good afternoon, my brother. It's me, Emeka Ogugom.
Thank you.
Yes. Good afternoon. Look, here, this is very, very unfortunate, but we can turn this weakness into strength if we can strategically do some of the things that young man do. one, the problem we're having with IPOB, you must be an oath taker before you become an IPOB member. If IPOB is full of us who won the Biafra, then whether you take the oath or not, you're an IPOB member. So for them to be insisting that they were an oath member before they were a member, that is absolutely wrong. What if Okulora, now who member, negotiate and what strategy make that Biafra? Will we discountenance you? And I say in that strategy because he won an oath sworn member of IPOB. So this is what I listened to somebody saying that you shouldn't discuss IPOB because we're a member. This is very, very dangerous. For them to think like that.
Join the Nigerian government.
So those people, they need to understand that in the Igbo society, we are very, very democratic in nature. So when you check on that Biafra, no one day IPOB they are making mistakes.
It's not right.
They can't do that. Now, another thing is that Simon Ekpa has done a very great work, absolutely great work. But at this point in time, there has to be an opportunity for both parties to sit and dialogue and reconcile this problem. It is becoming embarrassing, you know. And again, one thing we need to recognize is the other man, there was one of the those board members, or whatever, the DOS or whatever, who is saying that this guy take care. Oh, therefore, should. That is absolutely crap. He shouldn't be saying that. We don't want to know that. We should not allow this crisis even make an wash here in public. The road is still far. The night is still dark. Yes. There are a lot of things to be done. The enemy is happy that we are fighting amongst ourselves. It is a shame that both parties are not doing something to reconcile this problem. So what they need to do now is, Simon Ekpa is a good guy. He's hardworking, but also he needs to understand that nowhere on earth has the masses won a struggle. Masses, Pareto study have proved that masses cannot do anything. They are like a mob. They are without leadership, you cannot achieve anything. Nowhere on earth have they achieved it. It is only a very handful leaders that can actually articulate ideas to move forward. But it's not because Simon Ekpa is not a IPOB by oath taking. You are missing it. Simon has contributed significantly to this cause, more than those DOS members. But at the same time, Simon cannot undermine the structure that exists. Therefore, they need to find a way and know that this struggle is larger than all of them. And they should swallow their pride and meet somewhere and think about what the enemy is thinking about us. As we are fighting ourselves, these people are killing us and destroying our land, and they are still fighting over unnecessary things. There's a way they can harness this thing. Okay, Ndibo say, okay, all right, Ndi Biafra, DOS, that say, cut it off. People say, until only shabi. There's a way they can do this. So, but there's a way it can be used.
But they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
They don't want to do it. I'm the power. I'm the authority.
Answer. I'm telling you now. I'm on ground. I'm telling you, people are getting fed up. When they make people from a sink people are getting fed up. People na fuzia no iberi beka neme. People need the one chain of command. Brother, let me tell you. Obuno Mazin Nandi Kanu nyere this order. Cancel or sit at home. Whether you like it or not, you must go out. Because all order, direct. Nkabu onye, and it doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, but I can understand why people are disappointed because they have seen how Ejimofo sold out. You know, I mean, the former deputy director who sold out. So people are thinking now that, Uchemefo. People are not thinking now that the DAS or whatever they call themselves, that they are equally selling at. But that is not the case. We need to respect those people, respect the lawyers, and follow it in a due process. But whereby there is a problem, they should go and dialogue and sit down and trash out this problem.
Thank you very much, sir, from Australia. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
God bless you, my brother.
Thank you very much, sir, from Australia. Very, very sound and, of course, articulated. There is a caller here. Good afternoon, brother.
Hello.
Good afternoon.
Okuro Ande Igbo.
Onyoma. Thank you very much.
Yeah, based on this last caller now, ihe okwu ga dị okay, akwetago. Mụnwa na ihe mụnwa na contribute to obodo that na ihe na-ekwu now, DOS asụkwa na Simon Ekpa asụkwa. For my own contribution, mụnwa ga like kwa gụnwa nwoke gụkwa Okwuluora ndị Igbo. Because igụnwa na ị na-ekwu ka ihe mmanụ na-anụ. Ya bụrụ na enweta ị ga-echi nweta nwo contact those people. Talk to this person separately. Talk to this person. Nwanne bunye ha uche because ihe nwere ike ịgwa ha na nwere ike imekwe na their mind will change. Akwụghọtago because ihe need one chain of command.
One chain. If not, what if I name
Yeah. Enwere ihe ikwuru mụ alaikere. Ikwuru that na something na enwere ike na Simon Ekpa can be as a representative of broadcaster. Na ọ ya nwere order from DOS or broadcaster. So that DOS ga na-akwụnye aja n'ukwu.
Yes. Oh, yes, even when Maazị Nnamdi Kanu was active, when ndị ọ na-anarụ ndụmọdụ n'aka fa. Onwe ife be na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ebunye ya uche ọbịa na broadcast. Ọ bụrụ so opinion ya. When they one governor, how many SSA advisors one governor name? More than 300. One governor.
Yeah. Exactly. And they again, to take oath now is not that necessary for everybody is an IPOB. But if you want to become an IPOB officer, like DOS, you have right to take oath because the important
policy making.
Yes. Need oath. But then everybody should that go on now. I don't need to become IPOB before I broadcast. I talk whatever I want to say because my contribution can go a long way.
Yes,
you understand? Right. So the thing now, everybody is IPOB. But if you want to become IPOB officer, you need to take oath. That is it. You understand? Because you want to contribute because try to reach them because you can talk sense to them.
Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Thank you very much. Very short, precise, and of course interesting. Where do we go? There are over 2,300 missed calls already. Very much, pretty much. Let's go to Belgium and say, caller from Belgium. Good afternoon.
Hello, Okwuluora.
Good afternoon, brother. Move away from your listening device. You can go ahead.
Yeah, Okwuluora,
Adema, thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm making a there is one impression I'm trying to correct. First of all, this stupidity never in a way na mmadụ kwa otu member onye abụghị otu member. That nonsense, I think it has to stop. Because somebody now forget now you are trying to make peace. Ana ekwu na ewu IPOB registered member bụ onye ahụ isi ajọ mkpọ the person no idiot onye wa mara ife because enwego ndị nwụrụ na this struggle a na-agbagbu oge police na-agbagbu achọghị ma mewu otu member ma ebughị otu member. Sit at home na-eme now more than half of ndị na-sit at home na-agbachiche office ha shop ha abụghị otu member. So ọ bụrụ na ha si na onye bụ IPOB onye na-ewughị otu member should not contribute atụnyekwala ọnụ. So oge ọbụla ha na-eme sit at home ha gwa ndị na-abụghị otu member that they should go their way. Ndị bụ otu member nọrọ n'ụlọ. That division has to stop.
It has to.
Mụ onwe m abụghị m an otu member of IPOB. Mana na ma contribute to ego to them in secret to support the struggle as onye Biafra. So ha feel na ma abụghị onye IPOB member as old member ha return on my money or ha tinyesi onye ọbụla na-abụghị old member na onye support the financial aspect of IPOB. That nonsense, at least our people they have to stop that nonsense. Enough is enough. You are trying to make peace. Somebody on a comment section na abụghị IPOB member. Onye police na gbagbu amonye bụ IPOB member na obodo this thing. And they owe to Nihu and I choke and meetings. That is one thing I want to make clear. And secondly, in Basara struggle, only second and we have problem, and disunity among them. But in one side of it, and then they blame from the beginning on the US. Because when they blame on the US about that now, half of Chakwaro Geni Maznan Kano was not in prison. And they made donation on ESN and I was following some money every night. Time on the American aside time of Finland abrofu. Some money pan almost 2 a.m. 3 a.m. in the morning. Name ESN fundraising. They never criticized him that time or brought old member Chopia from that place. Mazen Nadokano was part of that meeting. They never stood up to say that okay, even if he's not an old member, they would have gone behind the door to negotiate with Simon Ekpa Oya meeting like other people said. You understand? The camera had to resolve the matter at the back. In the public, can we say division among the followers? That is where the DOS failed. Have you as a name Meta Simon Ekpa attack on the internet? They put memos. In the Finland, the Squana is not a member. That they try to embarrass the guy here and there, and the person they are embarrassing was not even answering them. So that was not a form of maturity on the side of DOS. DOS would have gone through the back of the door to find a way to negotiate with Simon or put him, even if Simon is not agreeing with them, there is a way till they reach an agreement. It might take 1 month, it might take 2 years, but not coming on the internet, Pam, they just be saying, getting somebody who worked for them, thereby bringing enmity. And Wednesday 2 camp for Simon, and Wednesday 2 another camp for the US. And the Kangwa Ezioku, to be honest with you, onye ọbụla gwa gị na ndị zoo a ga-ahapụ Nnamdi Kanu so easily. Onye ọwa asị ka ọ na-asị, I must tell you the truth. 2 ways the possible a ga-eji hapụ Nnamdi Kanu, mark what I said. Unless kwa ma ihe mere Paul and Silas n'ụlọ mkpọrọ Chineke batara mee or were a very big miracle through prayers, Nnamdi Kanu apart from that place, or through a hard action. Our people really need to hit Nigeria hard to the extent that the foreign government and the other international community will come in to set Nnamdi Kanu free. Man, ọ bụrụ ihe a DOS na-agbara ndọrọndọrọ onwe onye na-ama ihe a na-eme, Nnamdi Kanu will stay there, and ha nwa mee mistake. Nnamdi Kanu nwa nọrọ inside the jail at 2 election na Anambra State or any part of Biafra. DOS made their worst mistake ever they have done in their life, because hapụ ihe ndị politician a na-eme, ha nwa mee pay through no win election ba, ị ga-afụ ha ga-egbu more than 50% ihe egburegbu. The next governor will go because Oga Hacho ka his chance to compromise. So onye ọbụla na-eme ka ọ na-eme ya chakwa anya, because I'm not happy.
Brother from Belgium,
if Nnamdi Kanu nọ na jail, oil na-eflow from southeast na-eflow to the north, ewurego anyị nakwa prosecute Nnamdi Kanu. Why not blow all this oil well when ha ji eme? We are not benefiting from the oil. Blow all those things ka ọkụ na-ere onwe ha iluzu. Oge anyị na-arụ arụkọwa.
Brother,
that
thank
is
you
my
very
own
much.
opinion.
Brother from Belgium, thank you very, very much. I should be rounding up. Let's go to UK before. Caller from UK, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Kuala.
Good afternoon.
Okula, I just want to contribute on this.
All right, go ahead, sir.
I happen to be old member of IPOB, but I must be very honest to us. DOS is getting it wrong. They're not doing the right thing, what they're supposed to do. What they're supposed to do is to call Simon Ekpa out of social media. Anything they're doing, they must not go through social media. Even the case they have with Mrs. Ofebu or Dr. Ofebu, if they're not supposed to come through social media, they're supposed to go behind and speak that off camera. The DOS are not playing maturity in the issue of IPOB agitation of Biafran liberation of Muslim American freedom. One thing I discovered that they are envious of Simon Ekpa.
Sir from UK, we understand this whole thing. DOS is not doing well. They are envious of Simon Ekpa and all that. Oton, how do we come together? If I get men, I can die together, because someone of Fabiola together. Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is going to stay in prison longer than time. They need to come together. That is the question, begging for answer.
Okay, look at how they're going to come together. They have to go off camera. They're not supposed to come to social media and be exposing the secret of IPOB and telling the whole world, both the enemy, their hidden agenda. Simon Ekpa, all the principal actors of IPOB, supposed to go off camera and sort this thing out.
Answer, what if they refuse to go off camera and sort their differences? What is going to be our fate?
Which means the leadership of IPOB, called DOS, they are not capable of doing the work. My friend, I'm not the kind of time go off camera to discuss with some people before coming off before coming on air.
If all these things you are suggesting doesn't happen, what is going to happen? If DOS refuse to do the needful, what are we going to do? Because we have a lot at stake. And the biggest of them all is the fact that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in prison. What are we going to do to make sure he comes out of DSS dungeon?
Okola, look at what is going to happen very soon. Don't be surprised that someone else somewhere will spring out and speak the voice of the masses, and the masses will turn to the person and be taking order from that person. And in Guinea, Simon Ekpa and all the DOS or whatever they call themselves, an oath ember. There's one thing I discussed about the DOS and all the so-called position occupiers in IPOB. There is a man here in London. He happens to be the coordinator of East England. Mazen Namode kind of stepped him down. Since he was stepped down, he has never made a comment. He humbled himself. That is Ozoka. He humbled himself. He humbled himself. He never come on social media. But try one day and suspend any of these DOS. You will see them going saga.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. A lot of people have called, and to be honest, I've not taken something. People are making suggestions. They need to meet, they need to talk, and all that. And I'm asking them, what if they refuse to meet and talk? And the funny thing is that DOS have millions of followers, and Simon Ekpa has millions of followers, and the followers are fighting on social media. They are brutally insulting each other. They are some scam put DOS about Simon Ekpa. That's not Simon Ekpa and Ebunwa and all that. When you know the Ebunwa, something zegemi. Simon Ekpa. They were making mockery of the guy. Open Simon Ekpa brought something negative. He's going to quit and face his work. I'm another guy, but he was an athlete before. And of course, he served in Finnish military. And I think he's practicing as a lawyer now. So, I'm not going to go Simon Ekpa. So, I was also told that Nasiya surrender social media platforms, Yadika, Facebook, YouTube, and all that. And these are platforms so Jakia we build. I built my Facebook for a very long time. It took my sweat, my energy, and all that, and support people in build to this extent, and then join a platform, and they will tell me to surrender my logins, my details. It's going to be very, very difficult. But I want Simon Ekpa to announce that it's open for talks, for negotiation. Then, if the negotiation fail, we know that Simon Ekpa, that if done is part. So these things need to happen. These things need to be done. It is very, very important. Whether you agree or no, these things need to be looked at. Let's go to South Africa. Caller from South Africa. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, brother. Let's
just tell ourselves the truth. You know that when you make by any mistake, make a cartoon of a certain man in a certain religion, let me not use it as a platform to make a comment that will bring a problem to you. When you use a certain name for a certain person in the name of a prophet, and that religion come hard on you, why did they do that? They are very loyal to this particular person, even though he's no more with them. If you come now to insult my Jesus, I will tell you don't even go there. That no matter how right you are, that area is no-go area. Why is it so? I'm loyal to Jesus, to Creator. Now, what is it wrong? Was someone to say, I'm loyal to this man who I heard his voice and came out to support him. And now he have been wrongly renditioned. And now he's in the wrong hand, the very brutal enemy. And I'm saying this particular person, no matter who I will disobey, but I want this particular Messiah of mine to come out, wherever he is. Why would I be tagged Sabu? Why would I be called this name you say they're calling this young man? Why would that even arise in the first place? The last time you raised this issue, I called and I say the leadership have a role to play. If they want this to stop, they have to stop it today. Because every single person, including yourself, have a number, just as I'm calling you now. You can say, hey, cease fire. next all of us come, even those who saying that those who have passport, travel. People doesn't, even president these days, if they were not ready to travel, you can't travel. You can stay in your room and collect what called the Zoom meeting and decide if the person is a bad bone or bad egg inside this rotten egg, inside this big egg. You can fish it out and say, no, we have called meeting 1, 2, 3, and this person refused to submit. People should not be going back to signing documents, signing this, Simon said this, Simon did not say that. This is not the issue. The issue is that why are we now, let me tell you the truth. Our loyalty to Nnamdi Kanu is being questioned now. And I begin to suspect everybody. I'm not supposed to say this as an old member of IPOB. And I'm not saying this in the IPOB perspective. But anybody anywhere claiming that they love Nnamdi Kanu, check yourself now. Are you really love him? Why should you use Nnamdi Kanu's picture in your profile, Facebook, WhatsApp, whatever? And when they're talking about how Nnamdi Kanu came out, you're telling me how people will suffer back home. Did you just ask yourself questions? Serious. Today's Monday, I'm sitting, and I'm supposed to be doing something. What is it? I'm not even in the zoo. Now, ask yourself a question. If you are loyal to Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and then Nnamdi Kanu have not come out for the almost two months or so now, and they are comfortable still arguing, and they don't know, the lawyer have come out and tell us that his heart is a large. He had been filing a case against the DSS. Transfer him where he had been taken care of. That alone should have made all of us go gaga. If you really love this man. Yes. It doesn't matter the position you obtained in this struggle. For the fact that you are not sure, the health-wise, unless if these people are telling you something that we did not know, come out and tell us, everybody calm down, go and drink cold water, all is well. And if all is well, make sure all is well. And I hate anybody in anywhere, social media, in any phone conversation. We say, if anything happens, stop any judge to use that word. Stop it. Don't tell me if anything happens. If you want to bring heaven down now, because Nnamdi, you have not seen him, don't tell me if anything happens. You understand? If you know your dish is the highest you can do, challenge it now and say, okay, we are rebelling against, bring this. Not when something happens. Stop. You do know how a baby come out of the womb? The doctor start preparing, nurse engage. They don't wait until that baby die inside this thing before you start. No, you prepare ahead so that if there is any emergency. So we are not even preparing for them this anything bad happen. Don't come and say if anything happen. No, not in that word. If behave yourself there, because nobody is ready for that nonsense. So, but what I'm asking, if you are still using your profile as Nnamdi Kanu's face, you are still using IPOB as your profile, you still believe in Biafra, and the action or the author, the person who bring all those things wide to the whole world to be talking about now is inside the brutal enemy, the Taliban of Fulani government. And you are still telling me that to sit at home, you want to consider it, brother. I'm telling you seriously that all of you must be questioned one after the other. Seriously, all of you must be questioned one after the other, because even if Nnamdi give order, in army, sometimes if my bullet remain one, the person can say don't shoot next. But if I'm 100% sure that if I use the last bullet, I'm going to get enemy, I will go ahead and shoot. It's only when I'll have a problem is when I shoot and I miss the target. Now, if somebody is coming out, what does the leadership have to do with this? Just come and get everybody together. Say, these are the reasons why we are saying that. Let anybody from leadership come and tell us the consequences of this sit at home. They will come and make arguments. No, the Zoom people want to hijack it and kill. Remember, there was some kind of before even 2-3 days before this sit at home, the original one. There's some people already saying it was cancelled. Everybody read it in the Zoom media. We start saying fake news. Why is it started from then? Even before then, Onyendu have not said anything. We are not doubting whether Onyendu said Onyendu, but is Onyendu out now? Is our brother they arrested out? Is the Biafra referendum be given? Is anybody now that the Ndosha have been now coming having a meeting, giving press conference? A whole Igbo representative in Abuja is sitting outside. Can't you see how outside doing their press conference? They will sit balanced in a very comfortable place. Release a statement that will have
hotel nonsense.
No, hotel by the back on the side. what a statement have made that we still want to listen. They're calling us here, come back home and come and invest. The man built the hotel in Enugu. DSS went to his EFCC, went to the house, resack everybody, disgrace him. Till today, the governor of Enugu have not made a statement. The Igbo leader have not made a statement. We are all slaves. Yet the man who is shouting, and let them do whatever they can do. Bring us Nnamdi Kanu out. Even if we must hand over now, bring the Nnamdi, because we cannot sacrifice Nnamdi head for any nonsense.
Thank you very much, my brother from South Africa. You made your point, and you are one of our best scholars today, and I appreciate that. Where do we go to? Let's go to USA. From USA, we'll go to Austria. Caller from USA is probably busy. We should go to Russia. Let's go to Federation of Russia. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much.
Okay,
you too.
Thank
you.
Yeah, one eventually ewile moto ọ na-elagọta iji bi igbu ewi ị ga-agba mbọ ka ịchọta ebe opi ya dị ka ịzochie efu ile egwu because ọ bụla ị ga-azochi opi elagọta ọ ga-awa ilekala egbukwa anyị na-egbele eje kwala ọ pụọlala ọnụ ogwuru and again ịmalichi egbe elagọta ị ga-anọzi ọfụma ka inwe ike egbe ahụ mgbatịa so dị ka hapụ ịgbalarị this issue of Simon and the DOS. The only black was saying, this is foundation of this IPOB is DOS. DOS, you know, they can't pull everything, they push out. But maybe everything in measure, DOS not none like what time when you hash or email out. About the on your portfolio blame, on your blame, okay, Usha phone and misunderstand with how none the canon outside. If I go Muruka on a Colomala foundation, DOS, like what I carry hilly fight DOS. So can you cool that let follow things easy? Brother,
the problem, actually, what are the problem? Adigo divided. DOS with millions of followers. Simon Eber with millions of followers. How do we come together? They need to come together. What is the mistake? Can
get cyber together. I want to get cyber together. Like what I'm going to get cyber together. IPOB all over the world. Coordinator, even like Biafra that place, I will coordinator, national coordinator, zonal coordinator, like water. So IPOB in Finland, like water, no with Simon, like water. How my matter how they treat that side, and Simon like like social media, everything is clear, like water. But nobody will fight DOS and win DOS. So Simon no one yama. Simon Nnamdi Kanu a teacher of Nnamdi Kanu yere power support why because he always like water abo. Can we get wake up our people more because some of that mind, some of that him elimia. Like every no like here and one of that and deal like water. Here na the can do any Simon Paul like water because Simon Paul almost spirit in your elimia like water like all the intelligence that I want things all evoke hospital alabia for like people here be here me other game like water. So that position like water all hard because of Nnamdi Kanu no the answer and they don't wear G well on my like water because you will on my lagota with this our bro Nnamdi Kanu like only with on your wall. But the DOS lagota my I'm a hala in political international things hala. Go all those things lagota because all want is the same spirit. And when spirit in one, he use that place lagota like guy dig things. Chike doesn't mean what there. Simon won't come with lagota. So everything haga mesha kwa lagota be ko tono wo to dey come out this I want bundi Igbo I want wine lagota.
Thank you.
Oga dakwana lagota if we the same person ha be ko tono have nde name ya lagota ha bia ba ha bia lagota.
Thank you very much. My brother from Russia, thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. You've made your point. Where do we go to? We should go to South Korea. I think we've gone to South Korea before. We should go to where we've not been before. That place should be Austria. Let's go to Spain. There is a call from Spain. +34. Caller from Spain. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Okurora. Okurora, well done.
Thank you very much.
Okurora, Daro.
Thank you.
Okurora. Yanchori tinye n'okwu a wo ka ndị be anyị hapụ ị na-agba okwu okirikiri. Let Simon Ekpa and the DOS organize themselves secretly before Thursday. From now to Thursday, let them finish what they have from now till Thursday.
Very important.
So that from Friday and Saturday, ha na-ebrokast na-agwa ndị mmadụ ihe nwere ike ime on Monday. Another thing, ọwụ that na ha finish ihe dọrọ ha from now till Thursday. Ọwụ na sit at home ga-hold. As from that Monday, anyị achọrọ ịma ma ndị mmadụ ọ na-complain na na-emebiri ha something ọ na-anaghị emebiri ha something. Nwanne ịpụta iro ndị Naijiria emebiere gị something. O nwere onye ọ gbasara. On that Monday, enwe sit at home, onye ọwụna nọrọ inside. Onye ọwụna pụtara iro, onwe ihe mere anụ, no complain. Even ma ndị Hausa, anyị achọrọ ndị Hausa na main road, o nwere ndị bọdụ achọrọ na main road. Ha mee meeting, organize the other self.
Very important. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. They need to have a meeting and organize themselves. I think I agree with that one. They really need to organize themselves. Before you need to put in order. You need to put yourself in order before you advise or lead people. It's very, very important. Caller from Republic of Ireland. Good afternoon. If you are there, if you are not there, caller from Republic of Ireland. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Good afternoon, brother.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Ireland. Finland.
Finland. Sorry. Thank you very much. Caller from Finland. Go ahead.
Yeah. Ihe nwere contribute na ihe adaga bụ na this is at home was the way. And ndị na-ese our leader for a very long time, you will know that now whenever you do something Nnamdi Kanu be happy with, you have the men of one Chineke. And this message on will try from Barrister about he got now this kind of then they can do
yes.
Then now, even on the count now, the going up to the note.
Yes.
So,
the call is not clear. The call from Finland is very, very poor. I've tried to manage it, but it's not coming out clear. Maybe he is in a bad environment. Caller from USA, good afternoon.
Good morning.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Now, and come up Igbo, and that's the point. I want to be Igbo. Sometimes they check a mail right on before I have our son. Yeah, and then make it an US and Simon Epa. I was something I could see now. I will issue I could see now Kumaka right now. Issue in the book was in Kuma so-called Biafrans, was in Kumakana. Can will keep me Kazu water the way they why, none the canon on Haka. On Hakwesine Kuna. Only almost a yabro. Uta na go with Puarano. I won't know he gave me work now. Kazu Wotana, no Madaka Haji. Ukwara, go ahead and do it. I need him. Onye Maria or this age you may man I because of Nnamdi Kanu no Nanga. Yes, in attack, this guy attack. It's unnecessarily, especially this guy in South Africa. You know, okay, big half a name where you see.
It's not right.
It's not right. And my people, before grandmother needs to grandmother will hold yourself first. Before give them up on you, now going up because then we get image dossier tomorrow. When you went then to that person,
the damages are there already.
Because you can't control yourself. Now nonsense. Man can't draw man can't put the problem man can go and everything. That's not that guy is not a man.
It's a shame, bro.
I will not the kind of pain and I will not the kind of pain. No, that's that level of the mentality. No, that can't tell it. Now, man, one day no now. I know now. Somebody have to talk to them to stop this thing before because now the kind of Patawata nature. I'm not going to I would want secret meeting. secret meeting.
Thank you very much, my brother from USA. Thank you very much. And you are in order. We are obviously doing nothing to ensure the release of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. So far, caller from Austria. Good afternoon.
Afternoon, Okurora. Afternoon from here. Yeah, one number. That's him. Can kelege again. You got to go.
Thank you.
Topic here. No. Whoop there. You got to go. Nda needed it back on. But one thing, nchọrọ ka onye ọbụla mara. Ekwuru last time we worked this type of topic. Ihe mere Uche Mefo ji merie barista ha na ndị abụ na mgbe ha kewara pụọ ịghọtago Uche Mefo focus n'ihe gbasara irelease Nnamdi Kanu finish ọ chọghị ịma ịghọtago ọ chọghị ịma ihe barista ọ bụ na osi mee barista ka nwee people karịa Uche Mefo but due to na ihe people like bụ onye na-ekwu ihe gbasara etu esi release Nnamdi Kanu finish ọtọ ha chọghị ịma onye bụ gụnwa bụ Okoro believe me tomorrow turn again say na ọ bụ na ndị a release Nnamdi Kanu na-eyi emehie dị to God inwe follower karịa ma DOS ma ndị a because people believe in Nnamdi Kanu ihe a chọrọ ịma bụ etu oyi esi pụta from there DOS sigodi sit at home sit at home ha afụgo na ọ na-emetụta Nigeria ha na-emezi ya ịghọtago so the only thing bụ and na ihe o ji dịka Simon Ekpa ọ na-abụ ọ bụ obstacle nyere DOS bụ because na ọ na-eje to that direction every day ọ pụta ọ na-ekwu maka Nnamdi Kanu eji ịghọtago lee ihe ya eme ọ na-epe ya but DOS relax anọkọta apụta ekwu okwu ihe gbasara Simon Ekpa maọbụ this guy nke anọ so those people ọ na-adịzi ọnya mere people ji afụ ha ịghọtago ka o nwere something esi n'azụ ịghọtago so ha ekwesịghị eme datin focus Nnamdi Kanu sị gị bụ na ịchọ ma efo m ịghọtago focus n'ihe etu esi release this man finish hapụ Simon Ekpa ọ na-emebu nke sef Nnamdi Kanu na-eme nke Nnamdi Kanu jezi je kelee n'etu etu eme ihe kpọbata ya somehow na IPOB so ọ bụrụ na ọ na-emekwa nke ahụ ọ na-emere onwe hapụ na ya ọ na-emere onwe ọ na-eme ọfụma hapụ na dịga ya aka focus ọ na-eji onye isi gị ịghọtago everyday pụta stay make a statement na ihe mere iji ise ka akwụsị dị sit at home bụ na ọ bụ na ndị a ma ọ bụ nye ndị a condition na ọ bụ na ikwu ọ dị open ọ bụghị nọkọta pụta kwụsị sit at home ịghọtago
how many days na ike ekwere mmadụ fakwuru okwu kọmitii ya fụbara kwa kọmitii asa a ga-esi eti kọmitii ga-eje Abuja ya nụbere onu ha ruo tata
yeah so the thing bụ a na-eme somehow but the people need to get information ọ bụ na people ahụ enweta information ịghọtago ha na-eme n'ụdị nke
and brother the biggest challenge enwe na bụ na information dị too DOS suspend the sit at home Simon Ekpa say continue so ọ bụ na ị nọ n'ala Igbo ịgagharịa na people na-ewezi iwe people sị na the thing is a joke the previous time ejide Maazị Nnamdi Kanu enwere only one chain of command and that command bụ Uche Mefo ife Uche Mefo kwu ka onye ọbụla na-eme agba mmadụ egbe na mkpọ Uche Mefo onye ọda si no everybody should go inside they go Uche Mefo si pụta but now ọ dịrọzi like that how they divided
no Okwuluọra ịghọtafere dị mgbe ahụ eji Nnamdi Kanu enweghị one voice ọ dịghị ofu ihe o ji je adịghị ofu bụ na Imamezuo ha na-ekwu another thing ịghọtago mgbe Uche Mefo kwuru sipụta protest ha nwasị na ahịa eme ka apụta ka agbauche ụmụnne anyị ịghọtago so the thing enwekwara the thing too that time
ọ dịrọ ka na brother so ihe a na-eme that time gossip ka a na-eme it was gossip there
thank you ihe people na-efolo bụ that thing ọ da aha na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nyere ịghọtago ọ bụrụ na ndị DOS kịta na-efolo that thing Nnamdi Kanu debekwara iwu ya ha gasị amamme election na Anambra amamme nke etu ahụ o demechara this thing everything dị rukwa even 2023 ịghọtago mana ị naghị ekwudi okwu ya ị naghị ekwudi okwu something ịghọtago ị na-eme ka ya sị na ị na-eme that's why people and onwe mgbe ha kpọrọ Simon Ekpa because etu the guy si ekwu okwu onwe mgbe ha kpọrọ nyeko isi mmadụ etu ihe nọ ikwubo na ekita etu platform ibi duchara isi mmadụ ya drọpụ ya My brother, did easy.
I will not.
Not easy. So, ịmara ịkpọ the guy, inye igwe ihe ọ na-agwa finish ọ bụ na ọ na-emere nke ọ na-emere nke but focus on ihe gbasara.
Thank you very much, my brother from Austria. I appreciate. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Where do we go to? We should go to. Let's end the call from Austria before we know where we'll go to at this point that I'm rounding up. Let's go to USA. We'll come back. We'll go to Brazil for the first time today. Then I will be rounding up. I don't know how many hours I've spent. Please look at the comments, the video, and tell me how many hours I've been here. Caller, good afternoon to you, my brother. Dalo, thank you very much.
Yeah, I have to make it again on there.
Thank you, sir.
You got to go.
Thank you.
More no US. I'm my POB member.
Thank you.
You got to go. Yeah, I know they're very simple to solve. You got to get ways you could. If you want to solve a problem, you get to the root of that problem. And once you get to the root of that problem, you find the solution and you solve the problem. And then here with the root of the problem. The root of the problem with DOS. When all these things started, what's their action? And if you look at the action looks like they are compromised. Okay? And another issue here is a finance. Okay? That some people were instructed to deposit in a certain account after instruction was given. And they're not talking about it. That's what brought all these people flaying up.
And brother, from the people I listening to their broadcast, that same finance, some way gas na some people will actually remit. I've been asking Onion do go to remit here the money. Here remit about the money.
Exactly.
They still have the money.
Exactly. That's the cause of the problem. Okay? Once this issue is settled, all these things will die down. Okay? That's where you will hit. All these things will die down. The point is that why those people are not remitting the money? That looks like compromise somewhere. That looks like they are trying to shut down some people somewhere. And if these people, they are being suspended because the question on this, why this instruction has been given and not these people refuse to do this, why are you not disciplining them? They say, okay, you talk. We kick you aside. It's just like shutting people down. That's the cause of this problem. If you want to solve this problem right now, all these things will die down. This one said, that one said, all these things will die down. Let them start from that place right now. From before tomorrow, all these issues will die down.
And brother, konyo bolu ya force those people kafa we tell the money because some that say kwesi na remit ego na agu na ebufa. Here they and all that because some people know obodo ibo the money and they refuse to remit the money.
No. Let's put it. I got back and forth. The issue right now, the money they remitted to Germany, they told him, head of finance, get this money to the appropriate quarter. She refused.
Sorry.
And not only her. Oh, there are some people that has been instructed to do the same in America. They refuse. Okay? Then, and all this information has been passed to DOS. DOS is not doing anything. That's what caused all these people that you see that are talking. And when they talk, they try to shut them down. I don't like it.
It's bad.
Okay, if you want to solve the problem right now, not even tomorrow, all these things will die down. Let them take care of that issue. The whole thing will die down. Forget about all these gossip. You see all these people that are gossiping. This one, that one. All those people are being Nigerian paid agents that are in your platform. That are saying that this one, that one. Forget about all those things. They are just trying to create confusion. Okay, you don't even need to go anywhere. Let them do what it was instructed for them to do. Once they do that, all these issues will die down.
Thank you
Instead
very
of
much.
somebody was upset because you did not do what you're supposed to do. They were talking to enlighten the public on what is going on. You shut the person down. It doesn't work that way. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you, brother from USA. Thank you. They say that some principal officers are having finances meant for some people, and they have violently refused to remit the money to appropriate quarter, and it's causing a lot of problem. It's causing chaos and confusion. Let's go back to the USA. Good afternoon.
Okurala.
And them good afternoon.
Yeah, Okurala na make hello.
Hello.
Hi, okay, madam.
Thank you.
Kachikugozie go. Kachikugozie go. Ino n'ihu ọrụ na-agba dị mbọ. Iwetara one of the best topics ever implemented. That is equity use for this struggle. But before now, a kuku reconciliation. I know what I'm meaning. How did my reconcile? Assuming now, na problem how na here Simon Ekpanta said, no support to sit at home. Yeah, we're na that about achọrọ ko mewe ha. Adequate to reconciliation now. Say na here mezigo. I get a quick way ha na go to agesi gawa n'ihu. Because ile anya I'm not supporting him. I'm not against the other side. But the other side, I may follow up with him. Ina amambe ha kwuru ina amambe ha ekwuru hapụ redio Biafra. Onwe ihe na-aga n'ihu ekwesị na-agba ụkwụ. They don't carry us along. But this show, ihe anyị na-eme ọ magbakasị moboti isi na-ekwu ya ka otu a ga-esi mee reconciliation ya wụrụ na agawa okuru ala iwu onye Igbo iwu onye Biafra gasịkwa ka akpọ our great men ndị nọ na Amerịka onwe ndị anọ n'ahịa ahụ ka mee ka gajoin ndị aka ha mee ka anyị reconcile ka anyị move forward ka ndị ahapụ ịkwụ anyị ma ọ ga-aka mma ọtụtụ ezi otu a ga-esi mee ya because nchekwa the other side I've been to prison anọla m na Asian prison na condition onye isi anyị nọ ihe ọbụla sị gị na o kwuru egela ntị ihe ahụ because m nọ na Asian country one of the poorest country before m nọ na prison ahụ otu a na-esi eme all this political prison ebe a ga-etinye ha onwe onye na-ahụ ha anya onwe onye na-ahụ ha even the lawyer bịagodi OSS niile ka a ga-enye ya so ka hapụ onye enwebe experience ya ga-aghọtasị gị na onye isi kwuru it will never happen to you etinye ebe a ga-etinye ha anything can happen a ga-take right decision ọrala asị gị na ihe lawyer na-ekwu awụ eziokwu ma ọ na-achị but the issue people have decided to sit at home mụnwa kwesịrị isi ka ndị DSS ndị ọzọ anyị back here with reconciling with Simon Ekpa ka ọ gawa agawa but ka onye ga-aba awụ down that's the issue ịgwala ha abụọ n'ọkwa dị nwa yes ozi gị nwa otu isiri ruo program ị na-eme ajụọ ha ka ndị ga-emenwu unu kpọwa nọ ya wụrụ mmadụ taa wụrụ ndị wu ndị isi anyị nọ na obodo oyibo reconcile mmadụ abụọ a ndị ma gosi ọzọ power between Simon Ekpa and the DOS and two DOS have not much to offer the guy blame body ha because they are not carrying us along ejidere onye isi for 8 days akwuru okwu after 2 weeks after 1 week ha bakpọrọ anyị ndị bụrụ onye isi anyị nọ na ihe a na-akpọ ya what do I call ndị Naijiria nke ha nke a but why ha kpọrọ n'onwe ndị nọ n'ime dres anyị anaghị afish ndị out ha hapụ ndị inside kpọrọ anyị ndị outside otu a ka Chukwu si eme ya na Bible just Cain nke nwanne gị Chineke dụrụ Cain ọ ga-aga chụọ ndị nọ na outside ọ ma nọ si n'aka ha before ndị gị gagharịwe ya so onwe mistake ha mere sọrọ wa agụwa ya ọ ga-abụ the issue otu a ga-esi reconcile you can still resolve because PDP ya na APC na ha gbachaa war ha reconcile ka ha megide mụ na gị
Thank you very much my brother. Thank you very much.
Yeah. So kwesịkwa ha lụsọ ọgụ ha emeka ka anyị mezie Biafra mebie Nigeria so biko otu ị na-eme ihe ma ndị ga-akpọkọ with program you can do it.
Thank you very much. Somebody said that Mwabo Okulola that I have followers that I should start giving orders and people are going to be following the orders. That was exactly how Simon Ekpa started. I'm never going to give anybody order. I'm never going to do. It's not possible. I'm not giving anybody order. If our people don't want to reconcile and do the right thing, it's entirely up to them. The little Unwe na Wamishi, not to talk of championing movement of people who are very, very difficult. Sometimes I pity Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. How was he able to survive years of this slaughter? In fact, the ongoing onslaught, because it's wrong to say wars. The onslaught is still going. Our people are the toughest people to lead. It's obvious. This is going to be my last call for today. After this call, then I'm done for today. I think I've taken up to 2 hours, 20 minutes, or rather 25 minutes. caller is not there. Wherever you're watching from, write in the comment section. Tell me where you are watching from. Those in Germany, those in Canada, those in Philippines, those in Indonesia, those in United Arab Emirates. Write in the comment section and indicate your city of residency. So if you see a brother, a sister, an auntie watching from a similar location, you can send them request. Let me reply to this message. Right, tell me where you're watching from. It's very, very important. Tell me where you're watching from. I'm never going to give anybody order. There are people there who should do that. All we want them to do is to reconcile. We want to be led. I don't want to lead. I want to be led. I want to hear from them and then do what they ask me to do. You don't need to have 10 leaders. One is enough. One is enough. Even when there is need for 10 leaders, all of them should be under one umbrella. When we have Biafra, we can then have political parties, different ideology, different plan, and different ways of development. But for now, thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. God bless you.